Howdy, everybody.
How's it going?
We're back with another week of locals at Nerd Rage Gaming. We actually have quite a big turnout today, 35-ish players today for locals.
Something like that. It's like a challenge basically right now.
Yeah, no, ton of turnout, which is great.
Definitely fun.
And week after, or I guess not even a full week, but after NAIC, so I wonder what people are going to be playing. Probably some lists from NAIC.
Well, I saw a lot of people playing a lot of different things. I've seen almost everything. Kazam, apples.
Wow.
Everything is out there right now.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see like a massive decline of Dragapult maybe, since there are no more tournaments for people to be practicing for unless you're going to the World Championships.
I mean, that's what I picked up for today. I kind of went to the dark side, but then
Gotcha.
yeah. But I didn't see many. I saw more of the Clefairy. Again, the apples are out there.
The Blitzbox.
Yeah,
Very good.
I mean, for him building his own deck, that was solid.
Super impressive.
Yeah.
I actually bought the guide, even though I didn't end up bringing it to the event, because I was interested in it a lot, and I wanted to see what, like the theory and take a look at the list and stuff like that, because, I mean, I was sure that it was going to see some play. So it's a really cool deck. It has some really interesting stuff that it can do, and obviously a strong Dragapult matchup. I played so much of, like, Raging Bolt, like that Kangaskhan Raging Bolt deck, which obviously is like similar. But I mean, there's something to be said about like the fact that Clefairy gets knocked out by Phantom Dive is absolutely incredible.
I mean,
because you get to draw, you just draw 5 cards. Right. Is Dan pulling up? No, unfortunately not tonight. Dan has some fatherly duties to attend to.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be our mugs on the stream today.
Sorry for the disappointment.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Dan just he's so handsome and he's so good at the game.
He's got a voice of an angel.
Truly. So
definitely does.
We'll do our absolute best to fill the impossibly large shoes of Mr. Hugar tonight.
And Brian,
absolutely. Brian the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Brian the GOAT for sure.
Speaking of the weekend,
yeah,
you did very well.
I did okay. I made day 2. I kind of had some day 2, a bit of a day 2 fumble for sure.
What did you end up playing?
Thanks, Mike. I played Hydrapple this weekend with Ben Doberstein, who got 28th. We played the same 60. Ben played to a really respectful 128 finish, I believe. Maybe even 64. Was it 64 at Indianapolis?
I think it was.
Oh, and there he is. Mr. Doberstein on the Hydrapple.
Couple mullies. Okay.
All right.
What is
Alex
playing?
Zoroark.
Nice.
So, okay.
My favorite.
A part of me thinks that I shouldn't spoil it, and so you know what, I won't. But me and Ben have been cooking a little bit. There is a card in Mr. Doberstein's deck that is specifically here to counter the Zoroark today.
Really? Okay.
And we'll see if it actually comes into play. I don't know exactly the 60 that Alex is choosing to play today, if it's the maybe their own build of the deck, or maybe if it's Liam's build. But Liam's build has really brought a ton of interesting theory to the format, because we have this Drapion card.
I like it.
And it is absolutely ridiculously powerful.
I like it. So good.
And funny, sorry, go ahead.
Absol?
The Absol too, yeah.
Oh my god.
So you have like a lot of really cool plays. You can disrupt the hand with a red card and then use Absol's attack. You can use the Drapion with Monkey Dory to deal a whole bunch of damage and chain paralysis. It's insane. You can attack with that card like 3 times in a row.
I mean, the fact that like he found like the Drapion play too, I mean, it's I've been testing it. I love Zoroark. It's like literally my 3rd favorite Pokemon.
That's awesome.
You know, so getting to play it, and obviously I played Dingo for the last format.
Right,
and
me too.
I love drawing cards, so
absolutely.
I mean, so consistently, just cards after cards. It's like you could red card them, you could unfair stamp them, but they're gonna
draw
play
a million cards. Got to imagine.
Oof.
Okay, so something to note. With that Binding Mochi, this is definitely not an exact 60. Liam Halliburton did not play the Binding Mochi. So I don't know if this is maybe Alex's own cook. Alex has been playing Zoroark for a really long time as well. So wouldn't surprise me too much if this list is a personal 60 Have to assume that Ben is going first here. Started the Chikorita instead of the Celebi, so that probably lends itself to going first.
Hope he plays the Celebi because that would have helped on his run.
Yeah, no, it's in his hand. I'm just saying he chose not to start it, so that kind of leads me to believe
we got
that we might be going first.
Okay.
We're playing the game. We're playing the game.
It's okay. It's only 2.
Yeah. I mean, definitely going to be helpful. This is can be a very volatile matchup.
Yeah, it's
let's see, because you know what's funny? It's you look at the grass and you're like, wow, weakness. Everything kills. Everything kills Zoroark. How are you feeling about NAIC in your backyard?
Amazing.
Oh my God, it's incredible.
For everybody that is coming, deep dish it's okay, but Chicago style pizza is tavern, is square cut.
Yeah,
that's what you need to eat.
It's mid. No, you're low-key right. It's the thing about deep dish pizza is like sometimes it slaps, but like no, it's not like the people of Chicago are eating deep dish pizza weekly. Like that's just it's even for Chicago natives, it's like a once in a month, maybe once a month, like maybe. But yeah, the biggest.
If you're gonna go and get deep dish. My personal favorite is Lou Malnati.
Absolutely.
100%.
I'll second that. The cheese. Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know, the biggest and coolest thing I think about having NAIC in Chicago is that you have not only the fact that for Chicago locals, it will be a big turnout and a convenience, but it's a big money saver. Like even for myself, like I'm going to be able to go to another IC next season and not really have to worry too much because I know that I will be saving so much money attending an IC in my state.
I have to pay for 2 people. I got Junior.
You got
too.
Junior.
I mean,
yeah.
So it's going to be great just waking up in my own bed and just heading to the center. It's going to be easy. I mean, we did it for Milwaukee. It was like an hour away. We just stayed home and drove up.
Yeah. So we see the Cyrano come down from Alex. Gonna add some EXs to the hand, but looking like just one copy of Zorua on the board. And we did prize double Zoroark, looks like. I think Alex was looking for that third Zoroark.
That's kind of where I'm at. I mean, me getting to Chicago personally is maybe like 20, 25 minutes, but you know how it feels. It's going to be great.
The regional Atlanta was, yeah. Is that Ben? It is.
It
is.
100%.
My goat. My goat. Oh, my goat. Oh, my God. I hope he uses his signature Bulu Blast.
Well, I think he's going to go with the Yveltal. Does he have an energy?
We'll see. Yeah. I mean, a clutch here is... we are clutching. Okay.
Yeah,
so the thing that's actually quite nice about the clutch here for Alex is that Bayleaf, as soon as we evolve into Bayleaf, we're hitting 2 retreat costs, right? So in order for this Chikorita to reliably retreat, we actually have to go all the way up into Meganium. Or we're going to have to be really committing a lot of energy to our board. So something that me and Ben have talked about quite a bit is that in this matchup, you get a couple of turns, right? You have time to set up your board and kind of build something that's really hard to contest. And so despite the fact that Alex's board state is looking pretty weak and that a knockout probably would be very strong as it would force the Zorua into the active, we're really happy to just build up and play off our board state.
I see. I mean, I gotta learn a little bit more what you guys are doing here. I wanted to try it out, but
this deck is great.
I mean, my God!
Ooh.
Got the tree. Got the.
This is a certified Pokepad moment.
Oh my God!
So Pokepad is like the 60th card in this list. And me and Ben talked.
It's a one of, right?
It is, yeah. It's a one of. We talked a lot about what that card slot could be, whether or not we wanted to play red card. Red card's kind of like was like the big new card from the set, right? Are we going to play red card in our deck? And so we were basically saying, well, we're either playing this Pokepad or we're playing a red card. And we figured, well, of course we should play red card. Yeah. Like, how good is this Pokepad card, right? Oh, my God, he declared pushback. I've never seen this in the history of the game. I've never seen this pushback declared. I love that. That's so funny.
What is it doing
So it does 50 damage, and it forces your opponent to switch their active with one of their benched Pokemon, which in this case was only Zorua, the only option there.
Oh, that's not fun.
I mean,
Alex is,
Maybe
I don't know.
both players, I think, leaving a little bit to be desired with their setup here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most fun setup, but
Yeah, I mean, the lack of Zoruas is a huge factor.
and he has a tree in hand.
And
Can't
then,
retreat. Well, you
yeah.
could bounce. with
Okay, the
Patrick.
Petrunt is helpful here
Right,
to
and
get this Zoroark
least-
out of harm's way.
Right.
Since evolving into Meganium would be enough, you could even Solar Beam for the knockout
could.
here.
And him only have, or they only have. I think the clutch has to be the play at this point.
Almost certainly, yeah.
If he can't.
Clutch or pass, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
That.
So this can go wrong, right?
Right.
If this Applin
Can
gets to evolve and even into a Dipplin, right? I think something that is really undervalued in this Hydrapple deck is that Do the Wave attack. Even though we don't have access to Festival Grounds, Do the Wave is still potentially 100 damage for just one grass on a single prizer. I don't know. The hand looks pretty bad, but he almost certainly. It's hard.
It's a lot of energy.
Yeah, we almost certainly just need to Meowth for lilies and get out of here. I wonder if he would ever consider maybe going Dawn, but I think we need to see a new hand of cards.
I mean, he does have the tree.
Right, he has the tree, right? So, like, alternatively, we could go Big Drapple and just, like, punch, but... Yeah, I mean, this seems like the responsible choice.
I mean, look at all them energies.
Yep, attached to the active. We're probably going to see
play the tree?
Absolutely, I think we do. 4 copies plus our board does have basic and stage 1 Pokemon on it.
Okay.
I don't mind the Fez bench either.
I mean, that's 5 on the bench. I mean,
right, we are bench locked. Or we have 4 on the bench, I believe. It looks he just kind of has his cards fanned, but it looks looking like 4. I mean. He kind of has what he wants. Early bench of Fez in this matchup is pretty good so that they can't trade aggressively. Something about the Drapple is that it just kind of forces you to make these complicated decisions because you need to stop them from just running you over.
And then 1 Ogre Pound for the draw. I think a second one would
a second Ogre Pawn would be brilliant. Right.
I think he has it in hand too.
We do have to ask ourselves.
No, he doesn't.
So the only consideration with the second Ogre Pawn is that it does put our board. It does lock our board, right?
Yeah.
And we actually do play double Meowth in this deck. So we're giving ourselves the opportunity potentially, if we are stamped or we are red carded, to keep Meowth as an out to playing the game.
Okay.
But looking at the rest of the hand, I mean, I think we might just do it. We might just do the wave. Is he going to do it? Please do it with your hands, Mr. Doverstein. Okay, he does. He does put it down. I think this is completely fine.
Right.
Yes.
Let's go, man.
Yes. Do the wave.
What does Alex do from here?
I mean, let's hope for a supporter type.
We got the PP up.
Okay. That's actually huge.
Yeah,
that's truly
definitely
huge.
Needed that.
I mean, this is big.
Does Alex have a supporter?
I don't think that they have a Lily, which is like the optimal, greatest supporter here. It's possible that they maybe have a boss. I don't remember exactly.
Not the PP up.
They have a Janine. I mean, Janine does give you the energy you need to attack with Zoroark this turn. The problem is knocking out this Dipplin is a little sad.
I know. And then looking at an Ogre Pound with 3 energies.
Yeah.
You got the Bayleaf ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be rough going and just attacking into an apple.
Right. Attacking into the Dipplin is,
I mean,
not the greatest.
You could always just PP up onto
I think the Fez is very respectable here. Oh, well, that.
Oh, that's
okay. You know, so.
We got rid of the Mochi. Oh, no, we have a Mochi. If we could attach to the Riolu could take the knockout.
Are we talking about the Zorua on the bench?
Oh, the Zorua.
Sorry, you're good.
Yeah, the Zorua on the bench. Mm-hmm. It's a single prizer.
I think that's a decent option. And then the other one is if we just find the energy card.
We didn't do any... Yeah, I mean...
Dang. I think there's... I mean, I think the best play is almost certainly a knockout on a bench Pokemon. Between Pheasantipity or the stacked up Teal Mask.
I think you take that Teal Mask.
And getting the boss is super cool towards that goal, but I don't know if we have energy in the... Was there an energy on the Yveltal?
Yeah.
Yes.
They were clutching, remember?
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's an energy in the discard pile here for PP up.
Got the PP up, exactly.
Yep.
Got the boss.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that Ogre
This is
Pod
a very
gonna be the
respectable
target.
line. This is a very respectable line. I mean,
has
this is
to be.
pretty much exactly what you need to do. Because what this is going to be able to create for Alex is a Briar dependency. And
Yeah.
between the two of us, there is no Briar in this deck.
Oh.
And so,
Okay.
because there's no Briar, what that means for Ben is that we're going to need to find a way to pull a hat trick by attacking with a single prizer
You're gonna
and
need-
disrupting with Unfair Stamp.
Yeah.
Because if we do not have a way to bring the tempo back into our favor,
Fez.
we're in trouble.
Do you take the? I thought.
I think
Ogre
Fez
Pod
is fine.
takes
I think
away
Fez
the-
is fine.
At least starting taking 2 prizers
Yep, and
is. I mean, either way you went,
Mm-hmm.
you're starting the 2 prize race, and that's all you want to take before Ben
right,
does.
right.
Just because, I mean, he took that
Okay,
single.
that's
Oh.
incredible. That's incredible. I mean, truly, that's just what you want to see right there.
Oh,
We're very happy.
Everything.
Yeah, we're
That's-
feeling great. So
That was kind of good.
at this point, Ben kind of has a couple of options, right?
Yeah.
We might see a push for. I mean, truthfully, right? This is the turn. There's 2 Zoruas. There's only 1 Zoroark.
Right.
Yes, there's a Fez in play, but the Fez will be the only onboard draw when this Zoroark goes down. So if there was going to be a time, an opportunity for Ben to go in with that Unfair Stamp single prize turn, I believe it is now.
I mean, it looks like he has everything in hand. Cerulege, I
Cerulege.
love it.
You live
Have
up
you
to
played
your
the new
name,
list?
Fire Fist Chris, with the Cerulege.
It's so good. Cerulege is a sleeper right now.
I bet you were very hyped to see the that great Cerulege run at NAIC.
I was extremely happy to see it. That was definitely fun. I mean, it's a total sleeper. I mean, it hits hard into anything. And now with the tower,
Yeah.
discard 2,
The
draw
Prism
another
Tower.
one.
Yep.
So good.
You know, something that made me really happy was the Ancient Supporter card that they were playing, the Adventurer's Guide, Explorer's Guidance.
Explorer's Guidance. Yep.
Because for me, I was looking at some of these cards, I was like, wow, like the way that they staggered rotation and like a card like this is in the game, even though a lot of the other ancient cards are no longer in the game. So the fact that we're finding these cool uses for cards that we maybe otherwise thought were no longer going to see play is just super cool to me.
I like it. I mean, I started playing it. It was just, yes, Prism Tower.
And
That's so good. So good.
Archaladon.
Oh,
Prism Tower.
That does work.
It's pretty
too.
good. It's pretty good.
That is actually good. I mean,
I'm a mega coper, but
like I play Pokemon Go. Cerulege is actually my buddy too.
W.
I mean, I love the Cerulege. It's such a good deck, such a sleeper.
All right.
And now everybody playing grass.
No, I got distracted. I really wanted to try to see what was in Alex's hand off the Unfair Stamp. I guess we'll have an opportunity to see in a moment. This is a humongous turn. I mean,
What is that?
oh,
that is so broken.
that is awesome. I mean, if
Wow.
Alex fans rejoice, Zoroark fans rejoice.
Oh my.
What was the top deck?
Yveltal?
Yveltal. Oh,
Another
interesting.
one?
Second
2.
copy of Yveltal.
Huh.
So almost certainly going to see Stretcher for Zoroark here.
You have to, yeah. And Lily.
But well, so here is actually
I don't know.
a really good example of kind of what we were discussing earlier. If the Lilies does come down, that means there's no boss.
Yeah.
And if there's no boss, then knocking out Meganium is really our only choice. And when that happens, it's sad to say, but the game becomes very Hydrapple favored.
You could Stretcher and just trade and see what you can kind of
Yeah,
get,
no,
but you don't
I
have
think
any,
that's probably the route.
You need the PP up and the boss?
Yeah, you need
And-
PP up and energy and boss, which I guess
Right,
you're right that you have Stretcher. Oh,
There you go. That's
it's okay. He has
He's a
trade.
boss.
He has trade.
Oh my god.
Here it comes.
Come on, Alex.
Big
Let's
trade.
see. What do we get?
Whoa! It's huge.
Wait.
Wow.
That keeps the
that's
trade going.
genuinely freaky. I mean, that's exactly what you need.
Literally just said, all of those, and it happened. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly the line that you need to find.
Wild. What do you take here then?
At this point, it's probably the teal mask with the most energies.
That is a lot.
Wow, that's just complete.
Unbelievable.
That's just completely brutal.
Oh, I think you keep that last spot open.
I could see it go either way. I think with the Zoroark prized. I mean, even with the Zoroark prized, unprizing the Zoroark here would be cool, but we're poisoned.
We got the
Here comes the boss.
Has to be Hydrapple.
Yeah, almost certainly. No,
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What draws?
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that is the line. So we're now in a pretty unfortunate spot.
Yeah.
The lack of Briar here means that we don't have an option to win the game through a Teal Mask Ogrepon knockout on the active.
Right.
So we have to rinse and repeat and take a single prize knockout again with Meganium, and just hope that our opponent is unable to find the answer.
Does Meganium knock it out?
It does. It does 140 damage. So with weakness, that does get
poison.
there.
It should be poison, right?
No. 140 times 2 will knock it out.
All right, well, I think it still should.
The Zoroark should be poisoned, yeah.
Right.
How much that matters
Not at all,
will remain a mystery.
No.
It
got
will not
another
matter.
energy. If Alex fences into another boss and NPP's on, that's gonna be insane.
The other consideration that I feel like isn't getting. Yeah, it's really hard. I don't know if his hand facilitated it. I feel like Ben's hand maybe just didn't have enough energy cards, but we could use Tapu Bulu and Boss to knock out the Pheasantipity on the bench instead of the active Zoroark.
Right.
However, that would mean that he already has a Zoroark in play.
Yeah.
So that's almost certainly worse, unfortunately. This Fez is going to get value this turn.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if there's justice.
I mean, it already happened once.
Oh, yeah, here it comes.
Here we go.
Zoroark, 2 energies, Boss. We have the energy in hand,
have energy.
which is great.
We need an ends PP up.
We need ends PP up.
There it is.
No.
Stretcher.
Stretcher
Okay.
for Zoroark, though.
We got
Stretcher for Zoroark is quite good. We are going to see
Take
another
it.
5 cards, at least 5 cards.
That kind of sounds really good.
I mean, here it comes.
Okay. And
The trade is coming.
obviously gonna ditch one of the lilies.
Yep, I think flipping first is probably correct.
Oh.
That's... Oh, no way!
One PP.
So he can scoop the Zoroark and evolve it on his other Zorua to trade again.
Yes. He get rid.
He just 1 PP up away. Okay. So now if Alex were to miss on the PP up, at least they would have the red card as an option. But I feel like
I mean, how much?
it's going to take a lot. Okay, Yveltal's also a decent backup option using Clutch. Can buy a turn.
I don't think the scoop up player right now.
Okay.
They have to know.
I mean, the question
it's
is
in there for that.
Absolutely. I think the question might be as to whether or not we maybe think we can get more scoop up value down the line.
Or do we just clutch for
There's
a
the
turn?
patch. It's looking like the clutch
Yeah.
line is coming out here.
I think you have to. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The alternative is to scoop up and trade.
Okay.
Right. Now, the good news is that scoop up and trade doesn't really lose you anything. Now, listen, Alex has played a lot more Zoroark than me, so I'm definitely not going to go, oh, this is wrong, right?
Right.
But I think it's maybe an interesting line to explore whether or not the scoop up there should have been used. Teal Dance for lilies. That is gorgeous. Okay.
What?
So in a perfect world, we are now looking for 2 grass energy. Thanks to Meganium's effect, as well as the effect of Hydrapple, we can tuck tail and get out of there.
And not Jade West. Neither one of them plays Secret Box. Alex is playing Scoop Up Cyclone.
1, 2, 3.
And
No secret pucks.
Yeah,
yes.
No way.
Yes. Goodbye. And 60 to your active, please.
All right. Ben is actually playing Unfair Stamp.
Correct. Yes, Ben is playing on Fair Stamp, and Alex is
So
playing
no
Scoop
secret
Up.
box. But we have boss in it, right?
No, it was used to clutch.
Oh,
It was used to clutch. So now we're kind of back at square one, and without Fez draw. Now, we do know there is a third boss in the deck, almost certainly.
All right. So we need a PP's up and a boss off of one single trade, but we have the Scoop Up Cyclone. So two trades are coming.
Two trades, but...
What?
Oh, I think they're just joking around at the table. Oh, no?
Wait, what?
Oh, Wait, huh? I think...
sure.
Where's our boss? Not in the top 4 cards. So,
No,
despite the... Is there no boss in deck at all?
I didn't see one. Prize? No. 2 bosses?
Now... Yeah. All right.
Okay,
New
me
game.
too. Alec
No,
versus the
Rafal is
Ghost.
covered up. Alec is playing a
Rafal.
really interesting deck here on the right. Is this
The bunny?
Is that a Dragonite underneath all those damage counters? I think it
I
is.
think it is. Really? Well, he does use that to bounce so he could use the Shuriken off
Yep.
the new Greninja.
Yeah, it's kind of like an interesting...
Our Goat Rafal playing
Oh, Rafal.
Zoroark.
I love Zoroark.
Nerd Rage's own.
I
made a
wonder
great run at
whose
NAC.
Zoroark list this is, because it's
This
not
has to be.
Halliburton's.
It has to be.
But there's Tatsugiri and Darmanitan. I think it might be Tord.
That one, oh.
I'm going to look right now. I just remember
Yeah,
that I
you
have the
check
power
it
of the internet at my fingertips,
I
so I
mean-
will...
So he's going to get this knockout. How do we get the... Oh, we got the Petch. And the Darmanitan.
I mean, it's
put
with 3 prizes
self-damage?
left. I mean, I think we just need.
taking out
Do we
that
not
one.
just have the game?
We got 24.
I'm kind of just
It's
wondering.
370, right?
I guess I'm wondering how we don't win. Is there a universe where Rampaging Thunder on the active is not a 3 prize game over? What? Oh, he's 4. Okay, no problem.
Does he?
No
Oh,
problem.
it
It must
still
be.
looks
It
like
must have
3.
been a 3 and 3.
I mean, it does look
setup.
like 3. All right. So...
I've been messing around with Dragonite Blaziken, and it's a lot of fun. That is also
you
awesome.
can just Darmanitan knock it out on the bench and put 80 damage onto the Meowth.
Yeah, this is looking rather nice.
Yeah, so you can take
90 and knockout.
that. Right.
Going to 1
90.
prize card remaining for a fall.
Okay.
Let's do some research. Let's take a look at this Reklev list.
Is it?
I know he's playing the Darmanitan, which he is,
Yep,
and the Tatsugiri, so
yeah,
that
so
basically sells
sword.
us on it.
Right.
I wonder if Rafal's playing the exact 60 with Ruffian.
I did hear them talking about it.
I heard some rumblings. Some Ruffian rumblings, perhaps.
Dragonite Blaziken, it is definitely fun. I played
People
it
think
a
it's
little
weird,
bit.
but I actually play Naveen over Carmine. Okay, Chris, you're my goat.
Okay.
You're my goat.
Okay.
After Naveen was revealed, I was like, yo, what if I'm playing like... And now, I never did this because I don't actually like... I don't play Sarah Ledge, actually, but I was like, what if I'm playing like 4 Carmine and 4 Naveen? Now I'm playing
Wow.
10 discard draw supporters. And the Naveen is actually so interesting because you can keep your Briar, ditch the rest of your hand, and draw until you have 5. Right? I feel like one massive like thing with Cerulege in the past was how, you... Oh, will Rafal do it here? I'm going to cut myself off because I'm curious to know.
I think he has to retreat. He needs to peepees up.
3 cards left in the deck,
He has an energy.
and we can guarantee see 2 of them.
What? No.
Sorosik is getting... Oh, he's getting traded.
I was going to say. Okay.
Oh, no way.
What do you got? What do you
Show
got?
the stream. Is it PP up?
Is the last card PP up?
Oh, my goodness.
You're kidding right now.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. I'm going to be quiet. But Transformation Tome, one of the Pokemon on the bench, into Zorua. Stretcher Zoroark, Evolve Zoroark trade.
That is valid.
I'm cooking.
That is valid. I think that's... Does he have 2 in hand?
I know he has at least 1 Stretcher in hand.
But
Does he have 2 tomes? Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
He
have 2
does?
tomes, yeah.
That's
Oh,
so-
no.
Wait, what?
My glorious gang revolt.
Because at this point, I don't think you need, like, the Zek.
If the last card's PP up, he could have done it.
Or you just bounce up and get the Tatsugiri with damage on it off.
Oh my gosh, no.
Does Alex do anything here?
I don't know what's in his hand. I can't see.
It looks like a
Maybe
Wally.
eyeing up an Ultra Ball here.
Ultra Ball Wallies
And Putty Poffin. And we're going to grab from our deck.
an EX.
I don't know. Let's see what's in there. Not a lot of options left.
Blowtorch is great because I actually use the baby Sterilege as well. With having 4 energies, it does 220. It's so good. So good.
It's
I like
cool
the
to hear
baby.
about people from in the community experimenting with cards like that because it's a lot of untrekked territory for me personally.
The baby Sterilege is definitely a sleeper. People don't.
This is a concession from Alex?
No, he just knocked it out. He knocked out the Meow using Darm.
Oh,
He had an
I didn't
energy
even
in
see that
hand,
it went back to a false turn.
Yeah.
So was the last card in the deck PP up or no?
Yeah.
It was, or he stretchered for a dark?
No, he had a dark in hand already.
I just wanted to see Rafal do the tome, the tome play.
That would have been fun to see.
Yeah, the tome
is
play would have been
definitely an interesting card.
It's so cool.
It is.
And I got to
Thornton's is bad.
Thornton was cool. I miss Thornton from the Pulk Noir days.
That
Just like spitting stuff out
Thornton
onto your
was great.
board was
That
super
was
cool.
Definitely fun. Played it in Lugia as well.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, 'cause
it's such a cool card.
It is.
And it did a lot of cool stuff. You know, I'm glad to hear that I was at least partially correct on my kind of NRG meta call for the night, which was that people are going to be playing Zoroark.
Yeah.
As we've already seen 2 Zoroarks.
Oh, yeah.
I was like getting ready to play, and they're like, "Hey, do we need one more person to cast?" I was like, "Ha, you mean
That's
to
what
say
they
I don't have to play against 4 Zoroarks in a row?" Sounds excellent.
I mean, no, you're right. That baby Sterilege is so broken, especially with all the grass running.
Yeah.
You're hitting 220, you're knocking out Hydrapple easy. And
Do you have to play Fire Breather to make that card work? Or can you not play Fire Breather and use that attack?
Blowtorch.
No, for the baby Sterilege attack. Don't you need to like discard a bunch of
You
energies?
discard 4.
Yeah.
For 1 energy, you do 220.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
I mean,
how reliable are you at getting energy? Like, do you need to play the
I was playing
supporter
Fire
that
Breather.
finds 7? Yeah.
Yeah, I was fine. I was playing it. It's an easy way to get an easy knockout.
My Sterilege deck only plays
for a single
fire
person.
energy. Whoa, no fighting engine at all? No rocks?
No rocks, no anything. That's an interesting one. I'd like to see that.
That is interesting.
I mean, like I said, I like Sterilege.
Sterilege is pretty cool.
We'll see how this meta shapes out, especially with all these apples.
Knock Towel over rocks. You're cooking.
Okay,
You're cooking.
I mean, you're still.
Oh, you're cooking. You're cooking.
That is kind of wild. Actually.
Knock Towel over rocks is really interesting.
Well, that gets you Fire Breather. It gets you your Blowtorch.
Yeah.
So
Sets you
definitely a
up.
good call.
Sets you up for sure.
Definitely a good call.
You know, I'm a huge Noctowl lover personally. Really, really big fan of playing Noctowl. Love playing decks with Jewel Seeker. I played Raging Bolt with Noctowl to Indianapolis with one of the Nerd Rage team members, Eli. And I think it was a really good call for that particular tournament. But I mean, Watchtower is
Brutal.
actually in every deck. It
is. Everybody's playing it.
The Greninja players are playing Watchtower if they're not
Dragon
playing the
Ball.
Dunsparce.
And we know there's
All
gonna
the
be a million.
players are playing Watchtower.
Right.
I played against a Mega Starmie Dusk Noir at Indy who was playing double Watchtower. I was like,
Okay.
all right, buddy.
That's the thing.
I guess
That's
you
the
got
thing,
me.
Definitely.
Like, so
But yeah,
I think
know.
if it was a little less popular, I think the Noctowls could kind of come back into the scene. Like, there's nothing really wrong with Terrabox in the current meta, for instance, right? Losing Nest Ball obviously hurts, but like,
yeah.
I think it would be a much more reasonable play to bring Terrabox to an event if we didn't have so much worry about Watchtower.
Yeah.
3 Tower and Blowtorch. That's 3 Prism Tower, right? 3 Prism Tower and a Blowtorch.
Has to be for
Seems good.
because it's so broken. So
What's our
good.
A spec of choice in Sterilege? Are we slamming the blender or are we using Secret
Blender.
Box?
I mean, I'm using Blender. I think it's
Secret Box. See, I like Secret Box too because you can find your Prism Tower, which is great.
yeah.
And do we play any tools? Are you playing any tools, Mr. Chris? Any tools?
mean, probably play a couple. You could play the fan if you wanted to.
Oh, the fan.
the fan would be
Brutal.
I mean, you could actually do a lot with it because all you're really doing is getting rid of all your
Maybe
energy.
Air Balloon, considering we play Knock Towel in our deck.
Air Balloon is a good one.
That might work. Just because if there's something that Dragonbolt players love to do, it's boss your Knock Towel and Itchy Pollen it. It might be their favorite thing in the whole world after flipping heads on hammers and crushing the souls of young Pokemon players.
Yeah,
it's right up there.
So brutal, but it's a deck. It's still doing good. I mean, NAIC, where were they at? Like 35, 36?
They did it. It was an excellent performance. I don't know how they finished, but I know that they were on stream, which, I mean...
That was...
I got a text from Ben that says, I shouldn't have ripped up my briar, which I agree. I agree.
So who actually won that match then?
The Ceruledge, I believe, won on stream.
No. I'm talking about Alex and Ben.
Oh, I believe that Ben won the match.
Okay, Ben did win it.
I believe so. I believe what happened was that Alex realized that there was nothing that they could do besides Lilies and Hope. Well, they could have scoop upped, and they could have traded again, but
trade.
That's okay. I mean,
you live and you learn. You see,
no, 100%,
and the bot is going to help, definitely.
Sure.
I mean, maybe not our calls, but at least they can see what they kind of did. So
no, it's so helpful. I'm really grateful to the NRG stream. It's so nice to get a chance to play and hear people talk about your match, and then get to go back and rewatch the match. Absolutely. And whether or not it's the commentator said something that you found insightful, or just being able to watch your play again in post from a position where you're not sitting at the table, can give you a lot of insight on ways that you can improve as a player. So
I love watching Dan telling me how I misplayed everything, but then I end up winning.
And Dan will give it to you. He will. But
at least he says it with the voice of an angel.
Right.
So that's okay. That's the forgiving part.
I'm a huge fan of that. I love when I'm on stream and Dan's just like, well, I wouldn't have done that. And I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
English.
I definitely hear that a lot, but it's worth watching over. And it's actually helpful, seeing other people's perspective on what can be done. Huge help.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of discussion in the community about, how you can get better as a player. And a lot of people talk about, coaching and guides, and those things are great. But there are also things that you can do as an individual to constantly be stepping up your play. And I think a huge one is VOD review and watching your games and talking through your games. If you're one thing I did before this tournament that I think really helped me was I sat with Ben and we played a whole bunch of games with our hands just down on the table.
Open-handed.
Absolutely. Yeah. And just talking about every turn. What do we think that each other, giving insight the whole time, what is the best line here? What are we hoping will happen this turn?
Yeah.
And then talking through sequencing stuff that is so easy to kind of let slip under the rug. I should be using my bug catching set before I teal dance because my hope for this teal dance is to draw a supporter card, for instance, right? So I should be thinning out energy cards and Pokemon with this bug catching set first. It's those kind of things that I think really make a huge difference in the long term. And sometimes in the moment you're like, I need to teal dance. I'm going to teal dance immediately as my first game action. Right. And then it turns out that there's actually a better thing you could do. So,
yeah, I mean, VODs are definitely helpful, and you said, with the coaching and everything. Is that how you started your season? You told me you were.
I actually received a couple of times. I did some coaching this year. I did coaching right before Milwaukee regionals with Jackson Ford, and that was really great. Jackson's such a nice person, and
solid.
And we played a match, and it was just like I was talking about, discussing all of the lines, and something that Jackson talked a lot about that I thought was really insightful was reading your opponent's hand. How can we as players kind of determine what cards our opponent are holding? Are they good cards? Are they bad cards? Just based on the decisions that we watch them make during their turn. And then kind of choosing things that we do during our turn based on the strength of their hand. Now, this was a lot more prevalent in Iono format, which is when Milwaukee was happening. But It was really cool. And then I did some coaching with Josh Frank. Right before Seattle Regionals, which was my first day too. And me and Josh basically just talked about like how to play Goldengo Mirror.
Right.
But I was playing Josh had such a cool list with like Iono and Watchtower and Secret Box, the Agency Goldengo deck,
right.
Which I think is so cool. Easily one of the coolest lists I've had the opportunity to play. So the 2 times I had coaching were very positive experiences. I think if you are financially in a place where doing coaching is right for you, I think it's by 60. Olive is playing the deck that I brought, which is lovely.
Really?
Yeah.
We haven't seen Olive in forever.
Man, this matchup does leave something to be desired, unfortunately.
This matchup is not fun. And I play Thor almost every week, and every week I always play something that's weak to it.
Thor is
really
Zoroark. Strong on the festival lead.
Was that a pass?
Yeah, I believe it was a pass.
Okay.
We might be looking to invite evil. Unfortunately, it's not available on the first turn.
Is that the apple?
In the active?
Yeah,
it's an Applin in the active. And on the bench, I believe. Just 2 different Applins.
Could take a knockout.
Could take a knockout. With what?
Cyrano.
For what?
You get the patch. You get your 2 Zoroarks. Bounce it up.
Unfortunate news. This is that Liam Halliburton 60, which is not playing Petra EX. This list is playing like the Drapion with the Transformation Tome and the Purloin with Invite Evil.
Okay.
But yeah,
looks like a
Gladion's Decisive Battle. Yeah, Gladion's Decisive Battle is going to be a really interesting festival lead inclusion, and it's definitely going to make the deck strong. So
the deck's not strong?
Oh, it's already strong. I just think that it's going to be a nice, convenient boost.
I mean, the fact that you have a quick search 3 times is insane.
Now, but speaking of that, Thor did not get any Thwacky set up yet. Right. So
I haven't seen that.
This is a huge benefit for Olive, who is in a position where the matchup is already negative.
Right.
Because this is an extra turn of breathing room. Those Thwackys have to hit the board. They have to sit on the board before they can evolve. And that might just be oh my God, never mind. This hand is brutal. Buddy Poffin with the belt. The belt is like the game changer here. This Fez will be getting nuked, unfortunately.
That's so not fun.
Oh, man. Little deck check from Thor.
Draw, though.
Yeah, I mean, something like the Buddy Puffin, you got to expect maybe a grass, but finding that belt is just an absolute game changer. Interesting Relor to the bench. I think Thor might be thinking about Darmanitan as an option with the Relor.
I think I would have gone second Groki because there is no Darm out there.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, no Darumaka, right? Yeah.
You could have
the Rabska's in hand. How good is this Rabska in the matchup, I wonder, like as an attacker? Rabska, TCG. I know it has a decent attack. So it does 10 damage for 1 grass, and it does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, unfortunately, that's only 140 damage to a Zoroark, even if the Zoroark has 2 Dark. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll come up, and maybe it won't. So there's the grab of the Thwacky. We're kind of future-proofing our hand a little bit, which I think is really smart. I think, the current strength of the hand being low means that we need to kind of give ourselves an opportunity next turn. Okay, so, we definitely should have belted and one-shot the Fez. Am I wrong?
I mean, I think that should have been the play.
Belt into one-shot the Fez seems very good.
It seems actually very, very
We don't even need to bench the Shaman. Right? With 3 cards on our bench, Do the Wave is doing 60, plus an additional 50 from the belt is 110.
I mean,
that Fez is gone.
There's no stadium.
Oh, the stadium!
That's what
my goodness. I'm so... a bit of an oversight from me. A bit of an oversight.
It happens to the best of us.
The stadium. You're so true.
Stadium.
You're so true.
But... we got Thwacky next time.
Here I am freaking out over the belt, and we have no stadium in our hand. Okay, so we're going for the Invite Evil Purloin here.
Gets you 2 dark,
3 dark.
3 dark.
Of any, like, you can grab evolutions, you can grab basics, you can grab anything you might want or need.
Trade into.
Yeah. I mean, I think
That's
kind of a hard choice with those 4 cards in the hand of what to trade. Pad and another transformation tome.
Okay.
The pad's nice
Pad
in this
could
deck,
get
very
you
flexible.
The Darumaka?
We're not playing Darumaka.
Oh, no. I thought there was a 1/1.
No, not in this list.
Huh. Get you,
This list is playing.
get you the Scorpie?
Yeah, the Skorupi is in there, and the
Skorupi.
So
Mega?
that's kind of the alternative, right? Is that we have this option with Skorupi, and we have Drapion, which can do like the self-damaging.
Do you put the 3-prizer out there?
Probably not on your board. I don't see the hurt of putting it in the hand. Since Absol is most commonly set up using Transformation Tome, it's a pretty decent trade target. We can just trade it into our bin, and then later on in the game, it becomes an option for us. Despite the fact, despite the fact that we think that the Absol is kind of a 3-prize liability in this matchup, which it is, there are some decent opportunities, maybe with red card plus Apple to like, or plus Absol, and then you kind of thin out the hand even further. I feel like Tome would be great in Raging Bolt. Interesting.
Could be. I mean, I don't play enough Raging Bolt to know. Junior does. That's him and Eli worked on that too.
Yeah. Junior was a big factor there. Everything in Bolt is basic. That's true.
You can always bring back Clefairy, get knockouts.
Did anyone pull up with AOB's deck tonight? I believe the answer to that question is yes. I think
Kevin?
Yeah, I think Kevin Diche from the NRG team is playing the Clefairy box tonight. Unless he played my deck. Then he was like, "Can I play Hydrapple?" And I was like, "Knock yourself out." So I don't know if he sent it on the Drapple or not.
Kevin is the type to test out what did good.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And that deck was something else. But
those are some really cool ability markers from Thor. I don't think I've seen those before. The Thwacky ability marker is really cool.
Yeah, no, he's all about it, 100%.
Cool sleeves too. All right, Thor. Let's see him.
Gotta find him some
8 big ones.
Is there a stadium?
No, but we already burned the Thwacky too.
Right.
Another Applin.
He had a second.
I mean, on this turn, I think we are just going to be knocking out the Purloin, so we don't necessarily need the stadium so desperately. But it would be nice. It would be nice. What's that leftmost card? What do we have in the hand
Looks
there?
like a Nest Ball and Ultra Ball?
I can't read.
I think it was an Ultra Ball.
I don't know. It's a Night Stretcher, and then I don't know what the farthest to the left
Yeah,
card
his
is.
name is Thor.
Yeah,
Local
Thor is
here
awesome.
every Thursday plays with us.
Thor is great.
It's a little hurts a little bit because he does play Fleed all the time.
Didn't compete this season, but looking forward to playing in the fall. Hey, that's awesome.
Right.
We are
Come out.
really excited for next season. So feel free, if you ever see anyone in an NRG jersey at an event, one of the number one things that people just like come into the store was so happy. They're like, "Oh my God, I was at the regional and somebody saw us and was like, oh, we watched the stream." So, I mean, that's such a cool thing.
Absolutely.
So,
Come out. It's Nerd Rage Gaming in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Every Thursday, we're here.
6:30 local.
6:30.
We also have some really cool events planned for this season.
Yeah.
Over the summertime during our off season, we have a charity event happening, which is going to be incredibly cool. You should definitely tune into the stream for our charity event.
It's going to be for the Ronald McDonald charity, I believe. And then we have a gym leader challenge, a 1K.
1K for gym leader challenge, which is cool.
There's going to be a 3-on-3, and then our invitational.
The invitational will be really cool.
Yeah, so if
That's
you
the
do
first
come
thing.
out on Thursdays, you can earn points. They do it kind of regularly now. Definitely fun. Earn some points. Come to the invitational.
There are also ways to automatically qualify for the Nerd Rage Invitational if you're someone who doesn't make it out to locals that often, including getting top 4 at a cup or top 2 at a challenge at Nerd Rage Gaming will also give you an invitation to that invitational.
And then don't forget, it's on Thursday, so when NAIC comes around next year, it's a great place to test out before.
Oh my God, it's going to be insane.
Imagine.
Fan from the Philippines. Hi from the Philippines. That's awesome.
Hello.
Yeah, no, definitely. See if you can make it out for tournament next year. That'd be incredible.
I mean, we're literally about a half hour from the city. So next year, NAIC, come play on Thursday. And then, like I said, it's only about 30 minutes to the city from here.
I mean, if you enjoy the stream, I would say here are the dates so that you can know and so they're out there. The Invitational is on June 28th. That's 10 days from now. You'll be able to tune into the stream and watch some basically like a massive 1K level cup. There will be a ton of the most consistent players from Nerd Rage Gaming on the stream that day. The charity tournament, please tune in for the charity tournament. That's on July 12th. The GLC 1K is July 26th, and the 3v3 tournament, unsure if the 3v3 tournament will be streamed. Most likely not. But if it is, that's cool.
It definitely is.
I hope it is. August 16th.
That was super fun,
3v3.
actually.
The 3v3 tournament was so fun. Such a blast.
So what is...
Here comes the Seeker box.
Up. We needed that. But what are we going to do?
I mean, I am going to just assume... We need some cheese, right? We need like some sort of way to break through the single prize wall. We're currently very blessed that the start from Festival Lead has been slow.
I think the one Thwacky has to go. Because I thought... Does Alan play the red card?
Yeah, one red card. Yeah, the red card is in the list, yeah.
I think getting rid of that Thwacky, because it doesn't look like Thor has much of a hand right now.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Just take the knockout there and take a prize card and get the game going. So something that's slightly fortunate here is that we do have backup Festival Lead attackers, which means that we're going to be able to use Boom Boom Groove. The hand for Thor is not the worst, not the best. Like, we have lilies, but there's not really a lot else going on in our hand. We're just going to see a new 6 cards, and then we have a Boom Boom Groove. I mean, the biggest fault, and not that it's really anything Thor did, except maybe grabbing that Relor, was only having one Thwacky on the board. Right? This one Thwacky is unfortunately not enough to piece together some of the lines that we need to do some massive damage with our Festival Lead deck. And we find Stadium Belt and another Thwacky. I don't think we could ask for much better than that.
No, at this point,
we already have the basic grass as well.
In all honesty, I'd probably set up another.
Let's see what we do here with the Thwacky. We can go for another bench Pokemon. We can put a Thwacky into our hand for next turn.
Yeah, we're going to have to... I think...
Yeah, I think this is smart. We're just thinning out our deck of cards that are not highly impactful to our board state at this point. So I think getting rid of the Pokepad is very reasonable.
Oh, yeah. The belt's going to help. I don't need the 5th Pokemon out there, but...
Yeah.
That's rough. Okay.
4 is 160, 160. So we can even save the belt for now. Every time I stop by, I see Zoro lined up into some grass. I know.
It's regular now.
It happens on our stream so often. And it's usually Mr. Prujak getting the unfortunate end of the stick with the grass deck. Okay. Yeah.
I like it. I mean,
it's interesting because the new full art Bengal looks so good and you're stoked for it. Yeah, the new full arts I think look great in general.
I like the full arts. I think I like them more than the gold ones, the secrets.
Me too. I think it's just consistency. Like using the tome there, like the only other thing that we can really consider toming for in this matchup is if we want to go into Absol. But like going into Absol is like a Hail Mary, like it's the end of the game, it's the end of the line. Time to go red card Absol and see if we can win. Especially with like a boss KO on a Thwacky, for instance.
Well, we already know Thor has the other Thwacky. It would have
Yeah,
been nice
yeah,
to take
it's
it out
all-
the first time, but
We could, but I don't know. Red card just like can't be played yet, unfortunately. Like we need to wait until it is absolutely critical to use our red card because it is the only disruption in the entire deck.
I don't see.
Is this
PB's up.
one copy of red card?
We got the Janines.
Something else we can do that's pretty interesting is we can stall with Clutch. However, because this deck is using Drapion as its method of damage accumulation instead of Petrant poisoning Yveltal, we actually don't have a way to start stacking damage on our side of the board.
Right. And Thor's not leaving any damage behind.
Right.
So.
Here goes. Oh. Goodbye, Zekrom.
Yeah, see? I mean, I do like all the full arts. The full art, like the rare candy, I think looks better. What else is there? This Tool Scraper is my favorite, I think, out of all of them.
I think that a lot of them look nice. Kieran for the Switch.
Okay.
Kieran for the Switch.
What's going on, Wacko Man?
I feel like I should know who this is. This is an NRG local, if I believe.
Think so?
I feel like I see their name in the chat so frequently that it must be someone I should know.
It's a good one, but
It's not Sam Wiki, is it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But that's what popped into the brain. One of your Celebros. It's Matt Banna. It's Matt Banna.
Okay.
What's up, Matt?
What's up? What is Thor looking for now? We're using Thwacky.
Matt, very excited to see you this weekend. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Matt. What's going on this weekend?
He's just having an event, like a little something for his birthday. So,
Wow, no invite.
all chill and all good. Everything fun and happy and cool. Hello, Pookies. Hello,
What up,
Alex.
Oh, is that my stalker right there?
Alex made a Twitter
Jason?
post like today that was like, I miss Gardevoir. And I was like, me too, twin. Me too.
No,
Me too, twin.
No one misses Gardevoir.
I do. I
No
miss
one.
I miss her every day.
I mean, no one loves Gardevoir.
Okay, what are we pushing up here to receive the Diplin attack?
How much is that doing?
Currently just
100?
just 80. Or no, 100. There is another
Yeah.
Applin, so that's 100 damage there.
Okay.
I think we need to make oh,
This is rough.
no, Thor is just a genius and is choosing not to attack a second time to give the Monkey Dory damage,
Right.
which is an incredible play. Not a stalker, he stalks me.
at the WWE event. We went to the Elimination Chamber. Followed me all around United Center. It
That's
was
so
the
funny.
craziest
Hey, you know, hater of friendship, unfortunately. Yeah, Yveltal tanks the first hit and then choosing not to attack again. Very smart. As that opens up these multi-prize lines with Clutch. 3 cards off the Fez. I mean, we're in a tough spot. Undeniably,
Yeah,
we're in a tough spot. Thor's playing great.
Yeah.
And even though the start was
got the
slow,
backup
it's
already set
such a
up.
hill to climb. You need both attacks from Diplin to KO Yveltal. Oh, you're right. You're right. That's great shout. Great shout. You're absolutely right. Only 100 damage will not knock out the active Yveltal, so the second attack
But
is
it had
necessary.
poison on it, didn't it?
No poison, because there's no Petrant.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it had poison, we'd be so back. We'd have some better lines here. I had to put on a luchador mask and hide from him. And Festival Grounds would cancel the poison as well. That's another great shout.
Valid. That's
No
not fun.
Petrant, but if there was, it wouldn't even be that helpful.
Yeah. I think
Here comes another boss's orders.
Do you Velthal? Oh, you're gonna clutch it again?
I mean, we don't have that many good options. The stadium bump is
we don't
good.
have-
We can only imagine the red cards coming down if we're also going to bump the stadium, so that's good. Lost 3 with Zoro to Festival Lead. I feel for you.
So he did find me at the pop-up store. That's crazy. I remember
So
that.
I mean, I
yeah.
know what Olive needs to do, and unfortunately, it's declare Cruel Arrow. But Rabska blocks Cruel Arrow.
Right.
It's
You
so
can't?
cooked.
can't do. I mean.
Oh, it's so cooked. So
What is
the thing that's
have?
the thing that's really nice about doing this to Festival Lead is that Festival Lead cannot use the Thwacky's ability if they do not have a Festival Lead ability Pokemon in the active spot. So Thor, as we just saw, draw pass. This is pretty much exactly what we're hoping for. The question is, how do we get over the hump? If we do start attaching to this Fez, when are we going to remember that the Rabsca exists?
We can't attach that.
It would be brutal to see some slow attaches to Fez and then have Thor be like,
I didn't see what the 3 cards were that Thor got.
One of them is a black belt training. I didn't see the others. Oh, right. Oh, right. Yes. Oh, my God. This is so good. This is so good.
Poisons. Okay.
Oh, this is so good.
Oh, there wasn't another energy.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we're not attacking with it yet.
You told me for the
I mean, oh my God, this is so cool.
Do you go for the Absol?
I think we have to give ourselves some time. We have to do some clutching.
Oh.
Never mind, I was wrong,
okay.
apparently. I was going to suggest maybe using clutch and then, because the thing is, if Thor were to miss the stadium this turn,
Right.
and then another tick of poison were to come back to Olive's side of the board, that would be enough for us to potentially boss stall the other Thwacky till it has 20 HP remaining and take a multi-prize turn on Thwackies, potentially. This play now gives Thor access to monkeys. Listen, the brutal reality is that it's only one more prize card in the race, and it definitely doesn't win the game for Zoroark. But it's possible we might have wanted a clutch for just one more turn there.
I think that would have been the play, but
Well, several more turns. Like one more turn of clutching that, clutch that till it has 20 HP, boss the other Thwacky, kill double Thwacky, right? Knockout, KO double Thwacky.
I think. Oh, I got the lilies. See, if you would have gone Absol, taken that lilies away.
I think he searched for the lilies off the Thwacky, yeah.
Oh, I thought he would
because now he has access to the festival lead in the active once again. So it's probably looking pretty downhill from here. This is a very unfortunate matchup, of course, to hit with Zoroark, especially so early in your tournament life.
Without Darm, too.
Yeah. They've got Shaman, they've got Rabsca. I mean, they play so many cards to counter you.
That didn't look fun at all. But we're taking another knockout.
There's the knockout. No, there's a potential for a second attack here to come through on the Fez since there was poison this time. Oh, no, because there's no stadium. Dude, I'm off my game. I'm really off my game. So, with only one Thwacky, we used it for the Lily, had to reload, didn't find the stadium. We have another Grookey on the bench, I believe, is what that top most Pokemon that is shooting us with a beam of light.
Another quick search.
Another potential for quick search. One prize card left for Thor. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised to see the concession here. Yeah,
there it is.
Good try from Olive. Really good, valiant effort. I mean, super tough. I mean, there's not a lot we can do there.
No second one? No? I
appreciate the attempt and the try, and I think that there were some really cool lines that were kind of discovered as we got towards the end of the game, like using Janine to poison our Yveltal, for instance, because even if we only got 2 ticks of poison before the stadium was played, removing the poison effect, that would have been enough to kind of go for the multi-prize turn that we were talking about. It potentially could have been a 3-prize turn at best. I mean, not that wins the game, right? Because there were 5 prizes left to take at that stage, I believe. But, like, you take the poison, you clutch. That Thwacky's now at 20 HP. Boss the other Thwacky, clutch. Now we have 2 Thwackies at 20 HP. And with Monkey Dory, we could theoretically take out 2 Thwackies with double Monkey Dory damage, and then go in for the Yveltal, whatever the attack is for 3 that never gets used. Something wing. I don't know. It does enough damage to take a knockout on the Fleed board. So, yeah, Fleed in the current meta. whenever I'm reminded
like
that
it.
Fleet exists, it is a sad day for me. A lot of the decks I choose to play like to lose to Festival Lead.
I mean, Festival Lead is like the new Gardevoir. Just annoying. Nobody wants it around.
Did you say Festival Lead is the new Gardevoir? You're
As far as
tripping. You're
thoughts on the
tripping.
deck, okay? That's
Sure.
how I feel.
I mean,
I didn't like Gardevoir, and now Festival Lead's doing the same thing, just pissing him.
it's a really cool toolbox deck. It has
is.
all these cards that kind of piece together these awesome combos, and you're a single prize deck. You know, if I were to do any complaining, it would be that the Pokemon Company is taking us into single prize universe. At first it was like
drop megas too.
Well, at first it was like, oh, we have this cool Fleet deck. Fleet is cool. And then they were like, and now there's Honchkrow, and now there's Alakazam, and those decks are competitive as well. And then we need Iron Hands. True.
It's supposed to be getting printed in the 30th anniversary set.
Please bring
but
back my child.
I don't know if they're
Hands.
changing the regulation on it, but it's supposed to be in that 30th Pokemon set. So
Makes me laugh. I love Iron Hands. Kabang! Iron Hands.
you just walk around with Iron Hands?
Well, you know what? At NAIC, they were hosting a tournament on Saturday. On Saturday, like during day 2. What's up, Kevin?
OT drop.
Why?
you
What is this?
It's my deck. You played Hydrapple? What did you play against?
I lost to Metagross Brave Bangle.
What?
Yeah.
What? Metagross
Kills
Brave
the
Bangle?
Hydrapple.
It sure does.
And then I lost to
330, right?
I lost to Beedrill because Christian sacked the Meowth up the top for boss regain. I was like, alright.
I'm sorry, brother.
You didn't try out the
I'm
AOB
sorry,
deck?
brother.
No, because I sat down and 3 people next to me were playing Crustle.
Yeah, that's fair
Junior-
enough.
I know Junior's one
My
of them.
deck does do pretty good against Krusty.
And AOB's deck does not do good against Crustle.
No. And then we played against the Bees. Sorry it didn't go
Wanna say
better
hi?
for you.
You want to say hi
Take
to the
it.
people?
I already said hi.
All right, take
Kevin
it easy,
said hi,
Kev.
but
That's
it's-
Kevin. That's so funny. Chudcrow and Ala Chud is 100% accurate and correct and true. And then we're going to get Ghost Veil, which is going to be another single prize deck. They just
That seems like it's going to be interesting.
It will be interesting, but they just keep putting out these single prize decks. And as an enjoyer of two prize slop, I love those slop decks. I love Kangaskhan. I hit a deck with single prizers, and I'm like, okay, cool. I cannot wait to use Unfair Stamp and hope you brick, and then if you don't, I lose. That's just every game.
That's Unfair Stamp.
Hide and peek or hide and sneak. Dude, don't remind me. Don't remind me. The name was so good, and then they ruined it. They genuinely ruined it. They changed Ghost Veil in English to hide and sneak.
Really?
Yeah. It's a real bummer. I do continue to. I will. Oh my God! Why did you remind me? It's so horrible.
Jake, none of that. No. It was,
Yes, Jake with the crustle, the crust.
No. Ghost
Jake's
Veil
my
is
goat.
better.
Jake is just my goat.
He's been
Pokemon said no
he's
aura,
He's
literally.
going to be here for the
Not allowed.
Invitational, too, I think.
Yeah.
He won, I think, a top 8 or second place
I
in top
believe
8?
either the winner or a finalist at our
Right.
cup.
Remember?
With the
Jake had a great
straight
run.
Raging Bolt, no Kangaskhan, no
30
Noctowls,
grass
gas. Finalist, yeah.
Finalist, okay. I mean, with all those grass energies, that was an insane play.
Really cool.
Good call. Definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, so what I was saying about Miraidon was that they were having this tournament at NAIC on day 2 that I ended up playing in day 2 and not going to the tournament. But it was like an Obsidian
Expanded?
Flames. It was just it wasn't necessarily expanded. Like it was just from like one set to one set.
Okay.
I don't remember what the sets were exactly, but it was basically like right when I started playing the game, which was like Mew VMAX format.
Okay.
Until Charizard, until Obsidian Flames or something like that. So
Okay.
I brought Miraidon because I was like, oh my God, like when am I going to get a chance to play Peony Miraidon again?
How do you
so
not take Lugia?
because I didn't play Lugia, I played Peony Miraidon. Yes, BST to PAF is correct.
Okay.
Yes, BST to PAF. And I was really excited to play in the tournament. And I probably would have dropped to play in the tournament. But then Ben Doberstein was playing on stream. So I had to go watch him play on stream.
Definitely worth it.
I scooped up my round 14 to my opponent because I was like, my buddy's playing on stream right now, and I have to go watch. So I played game 1, I lost game 1, and I was like, yoink. Picked up all my cards.
Speaking of which, do we have any time to talk to Ben about that?
Oh, yeah, that would be good at some point to bring in Ben Doberstein and get a chat with him about his run at NAIC.
Give me 1 second. Let me see if he's playing.
Do we have, I mean, if we have time right now before the next round, or maybe better to wait until after the third round when we might have some more time, like just, yeah.
After
third round is over, and then we'll just immediately grab him. I'm sure the people need to hear this, Piccolo.
I mean, great run. Maybe we could get Rafal if we have some time.
Oh, yeah.
An amazing run, too.
Dude. I gotta feel for Rafal. Really, I really truly do. Rafal had an incredible start at NAIC, and
I just know some of his magic.
And I was talking to Rafal about his season because for me, like looking in, like Rafal is just one of the most consistent players that I know.
Yeah,
someone who just shows up and plays excellent.
Yeah,
very often, and it shows. It shows.
Rafal is goated 100%.
Yeah,
I mean, he's done it with Roaring Moon. What else was he playing?
A lot of Dragapult this season from Rafal.
Yeah,
and some Terrabox too. I believe it was Terrabox to Los Angeles, or not Los Angeles, Vegas. To Las Vegas.
I mean, but so consistent. And another Eli. As well. NAIC, I don't think went the way he wanted
they
it
both
to.
They both needed pretty decent finishes for Worlds.
Okay.
So my heart goes out to both of them because they're really excellent players.
Oh yeah.
And excellent people. You know, and for that reason, I mean, I think they really deserve everything. So
yeah, 100%.
Some might say he is the best to ever do it. I am with you there. I think that both
I'm
of those guys are awesome.
I am part of those sums. I mean, what a great season. Watching him, I mean, it's been fun seeing him on stream a few times. I know he played against Henry Chow. That one was
Henry Chow. Well, the NRG stream curse is unfortunately a thing that exists and continues to plague anyone on the stream. Rafal had a couple stream appearances. The one that comes to my mind was the Las Vegas stream against Chicago local Justin Templar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who is having a great season as well. Of course, Justin attending Worlds.
Yep. Saw his name up there. I mean,
all of them and us. Dude, I hope you're right, Matt. You know, this was my first competitive season. Next year, I want to go for my invite. I don't know if I'm good enough to do it, but I definitely want to give myself the opportunity. Like, go to the events. If I play bad and I don't get it, then I don't get it. Mo just sends NRG locals to their executions on stream. Genuinely.
I mean, it's rough.
The other thing is, too, going on stream has to be so awesome. And, like, you get a T-shirt and you're up on the stage and then your game is kind of immortalized on the stream. I mean, it's so cool. And I know, for instance, that Ben Doberstein at NAIC was constantly shooting messages at Mo in Facebook and was like, put me on the stream. Please put me on the stream. You should put me on the stream. And then eventually, with a win and end to top cut, was put on the stream. So that was pretty cool. I mean, despite what happened on the stream, like, you have to like think about it in from a different lens, which is that
the profile
Ben got to play on stream at NAIC for his winning into top cut. That is
cool profile pic.
Incredible. That is incredible. He got posted on the main Instagram account for Pokemon.
Really?
Like, that's just so cool. Like, I mean,
Matt's kind of right too. The cool profile pics.
Yeah, the profile pic, the picture. Oh my God, not to out myself, but the picture where we lifted Ben up into the air and then like gathered around him for a flick. For some reason, I'm like standing a full foot away from the person next to me. I look like photoshopped, but it was a cool picture. It was a cool picture. I took some
haven't seen that one.
unfortunately bad photos. I tried to
Gotcha.
take some good photos of Ben when he was on stage, and they didn't come out great. So then the fact that the Pokemon Company posted that photo of him that did look great, where he was like smiling and like, I was like, okay, that's awesome. Like that's really cool.
I mean, he could just go through the VOD and pick out where he.
Yeah, that too, right?
He
Yeah,
got
that too.
Option, so
that's
works.
like a bucket list experience for me in Pokemon. I feel like I would love to be on stream one day at a major event. I've had an opportunity to play on the side stream now a couple of times.
Really?
I played in Seattle and Orlando on the side stream, which was really cool. Or not Seattle and Orlando and Indianapolis. But I mean, it was neat. You know, you sit at the table, you get to wear the headsets, and I played against Jesse Parker at Indianapolis on the side stream, and I got absolutely.
You wrecked him.
No, he played Honchkrow and he owned me. He owned me with the crow. But it was still cool because, I mean, as a Miraidon player, I just thought, I was like, oh my God, I get to play against Jesse Parker. How cool is that?
That is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever played against any of those top guys. It would be nice, but I suck at this game.
Your time is coming. Your time is coming.
I mean, we didn't get to play this season much because Junior was more into school.
Yeah, he's got to finish strong, right? It was his senior year.
He did. Got a full ride
That's
for this
incredible.
year, so
That's
it was
really
kind of
incredible.
worth skipping out on some of them.
You're right, Alex. Yes, absolutely. I got wrecked by a lot of players. Like, I mean, on my day 2 at Orlando, I started 7-2, and I paired Gustavo Wada.
Nice.
And so I'm like playing against Gustavo Wada at 8 a.m, who's just like absolutely windmill dunking on me with Gardevoir, and I'm like, man, this stinks.
See, Gardevoir stinks.
I'm
Don't
like,
bring it
but I
back.
got to meet Gustavo Wada. That was pretty cool. I was
That's
like,
cool.
hey, man, you're so goated. Anyway, I lost.
Solid.
A quick
That's
game. A quick game. I was defeated.
Had a little bit of conversation, at least.
This season was a movie. Like, I had such a blast, and I can't wait to do it again next year. It's only going to be better from there. I mean, I can't wait to keep going to events and playing. And it's so cool to meet people. Like we were saying earlier, like, if you see people like from the NRG team like walking around in jerseys at events, there's really nothing that just like brings more joy than being able to see Brent Overstein is back. Oh, my goat.
We're just putting goats up nonstop
Back
against
on the
Nikita
stream against Nikita.
Okay,
Let's see what
we got
Nikita's
a
cooking. It
basic.
looks like Dragapult.
with Dusknoir. Okay, we got a couple Dreepies.
This is. Oh my God, we're cooking. Oh, we're cooking. Okay, we won the game. So, I played against 7 Dragapults at NAIC,
that's so
which is pretty fun. Actually, it might have been more. This matchup
Oh, bad. Don't do it.
is
You're so
unfortunately very good for us. Obviously, Dragapult has a bunch of
my
tricks. There's a lot of stuff that Dragapult can do in this matchup to try to set up some multi-prize turns. But did you catch a whiff of the tech I was talking about earlier?
No.
Ben is playing a Pokemon Center Lady.
Really?
Yes, it's so funny. It's so that when Drapion paralyzes us, we can cure our paralysis.
Wow.
It's really stupid. It's also like funny, like haha into Dragapult, because if we use the PCL Lady to heal to heal 60 from our active Hydrapple,
Right.
we can also use Hydrapple's ability to heal 30 from our Hydrapple, effectively healing 90, which puts us out of range of Phantom Dive, so that our opponent cannot KO us with back-to-back Phantom Dives like they otherwise would be able to do. Do I think it's actually good? Absolutely not. I think it's horrible. I think it's really funny, though. Did we not draw a Grass Energy off of our... Oh, we haven't played Lilies yet.
No, we haven't played Lily.
Okay, so...
He's still cooking up something.
Yeah, I mean, so when you're going second in this matchup, the thing that you want to do more than anything is you want to just get into your Celebi and start setting up your board. The thing that's really funny and that happens very often is that your Dragapult opponent uses Itchy Pollen.
Is he not Lily?
And, interesting. You know what? So he must have a combination of cards in his hand currently that he likes so much that he would prefer to just save the Lily from for next turn after traversing time.
I did not see this Venusaur list.
This is a really interesting
I'd have to take a look at
line
that
from Ben. I like it. So what's funny is that this Celebi actually has a second attack.
Yeah.
Also for 1 grass that does 30 damage, Solar Petter. And so it's really it's really insane when you get to traverse time
Oh my God, he
and then knock out a Badoo. Interesting.
What?
Make sure you grab a second energy, Nikita.
Right. Get that.
Okay, very good.
That's kind of rough.
Nikita's hand is definitely
bad.
leaving something to be desired.
If you're
And
crispening.
the unfortunate reality now is that Ben gets to make another choice, which is, do I want to start putting pressure on an underdeveloped board by attacking, or do I want to continue to traverse time? Okay, well now he's just going to traverse time, right? I mean, now that we see the Fez come down, I think we're looking at our opponent's hand. We're like, our opponent has no Outstretcher Cloak. They have no supporter. They're just hoping that we take a knockout.
Yeah.
So it's the last thing we're going to do. We're going to set up our entire board. We're going to use another traverse time. Presumably, we're going to play the Lilies here, and then we're going to traverse time.
Wow, he just has everything?
I mean, I think second Teal Mask could come down here.
Oh
We're going Ultra Ball for...
Yeah, boss up the one with energy.
That is not a bad play, but the Fez makes sense too.
All right.
I mean, this is just exactly what you want to do with Hydrapple in the Dragapult matchup, right? We're just setting up our board to be as impenetrable as possible.
That is rough.
Decks like Zoroark and Dragapult have this like anti-stamp technology because they have all of those cards on their board that draw cards. Hydrapple just says, we don't need any cards in our hand. We're going to play off our board.
Look at his hand.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Look at his hand.
That's pretty good.
Oh my God. That's so rough.
So, something to note here.
Oh, man.
He does go for the Teal Dance.
I think you have to.
I mean, the only reason not to set up second Teal Mask here is, I guess, twofold. One, maybe you fear Moltres coming down and taking a knockout on your Teal Masks. If you can limit your board to just one Teal Mask, then they can't chain Moltres on you, and that's really, really important. But it also takes away bench space for Meowth to potentially come down. Not that we love to play Meowth this early in the Dragapult matchup.
Have you seen what Ben has been drawing?
He's drawing gas.
He's a mouse.
He's drawing gas.
It's
Pedal to the metal.
God, he got the apple.
This is a certified BFA moment.
Oh, wow. It's just, who needs Meowth at this point?
Yeah, he's just ripping through the deck. Meowth is like a great card to find off of Stamp. It's a great card to find off of Red card. Like,
forget about
keeping them in the deck is great. We're using the Hydrapple ability to accelerate energies. Yep. And good night.
But now you give him the Fez play. There's a Dracloak.
The problem here for Nikita is that now at max there is one Dracloak on the board. And so even if this Fez were to be incredible, like Lily, Buddy Poffin, which by the way, it was a complete brick.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey.
Game playable.
That's something that works.
He took both cards.
He took what?
He took both cards. Oh, he has to bottom deck the Shaman?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Nikita, he took both cards off of it.
You gotta put back. Don't need that one. There you go.
Good catch, Bryce. Good catch.
Bryce, you're the man.
Good catch. I wasn't even thinking about it.
I'm gonna say shit, there's a draw too.
Yeah. Broken.
Yeah, that would have been busted. Like,
It's already busted. It's even better now. So here comes Jamming Tower and Unfair Stamp. So what I was saying before the gameplay error is that the Dracloak being the only Dracloak is a huge problem because even if he puts more Dreepies on his board, it means that there will not be a Phantom Dive next turn unless we can maybe find that Shaman and move it to our bench.
Yeah, right? He needs the Shaman because Ben still has Cruel Arrow even if he retreats. So he can hit him again, take out that Dracloak. Shaman.
Well, no, yeah, he needs Shaman. Right,
And
right. He
yeah.
needs Shaman and Retreat. You're right. Yeah, that leaves. I mean, he can send the Lilies here, right? No supporter used this turn.
Right.
We can send the
That's
Lilies, and
solid.
we should.
Yep.
There it goes.
100%.
Hoping for more Dreepies, hoping for
Okay.
Shaman.
The nice stretcher for the GP.
I think is correct. I don't know how many Dreepies he has prized,
Valid.
but if he has any amount of Dreepies in the prize cards, I think Night Stretch for the Dreepies is almost certainly good. But yeah, I mean, if we whiff the protection on the Dracloak here, the game is really hard for Nikita to win.
Yeah.
The goal for Hydrapple is
he got
pretty much. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, that's
So the goal for Hydrapple in the
That's
Dragapult
huge.
matchup is we want to get a 2-prize lead. Against Dusk Noir, we want to get a 3-prize lead. So, assuming that Nikita is kind of commit to this Dusk Noir plan, which I think is correct to do and smart to do.
Right.
And I think, by the way, and
no
here's the
Dreepy?
Dreepies being prized, like I was maybe referencing at a little bit earlier.
One? There's no Dreepy.
Yeah, that's
No
okay.
Candies.
Yeah, no candies in this list. So that's
gonna
the
be
thing.
rough.
That's the reason that it's so impactful here for.
Now you need the shame.
That's why you have to structure the Dreepy, and then that's why you need to keep this Dracloak alive. So
It's a Badoo too.
you know what's funny? Badoo here is actually kind of. I don't want to say it's bad, but what it does do is it creates a situation where the Fez is now dead to Phantom Dive, and then that like creates its own issue.
Right. But where does Nikita go from
Hammer.
here? Who's he going to retreat into?
I don't know. There are no winning lines. You probably actually retreat into Shaman.
That's probably the only.
The
bet.
most impactful turn for Shaman to be on the board is this one. And any future turn, Shaman is a lot lower value.
Right. You have to, unfortunately, but you have to.
I mean, this is all.
You
this
can't
is
put up the. Fez.
If you put up the Fez, you're actually in really dire straits because then you get the 3-prize lead that you need. The reason the 3-prize lead is so impactful in the Hydrapple Dragapult Dusk Noir matchup is because one of their greatest plays into Hydrapple is using their Ghost to allow them to. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks.
God,
Is using.
rough.
They use their Ghost and then they knock out your
You have to
Hydra.
put Shaman back up.
But because of a 3-prize lead, using your Ghost will put your opponent back to 2 prize cards.
Why
and then that
not
lets you
get
close the game out.
something out of the deck with it, and then Ultra Ball it away. Something you're not going to use, right?
Yeah, I think. Okay.
Okay. Well, if this one lives,
This is such a bummer. I mean,
I don't know.
not that it would have stopped the plays up to this point, but now, like starting right now, we're seeing the major problem with only having 2 Dreepies available to us. Because had we had more Dreepies in our deck, we could have multiple Dracloaks on our board this turn. But because we
Right.
don't, we're now presenting another opportunity for our opponent to use Gust and potentially make Phantom Dive no longer an option.
Just empty out the whole deck, get another Dusk Skull. There you go. He needs a Night Stretcher. He's only played one, I think.
Correct. He's only played 1 copy of Night
He
Stretcher
needs to
so
get
far.
the Dreepy back.
Getting the Dreepy back would be nice. It's really, really bad. Okay, we're keeping the hammer, using the hammer. Unfortunate. Welcome to Joe's Casino. Shout out Ben Doberstein.
Well, with the pass over, does Ben find another boss? Yes,
Oh
he
my
does.
god, the game is cooked! Oh my god, the game is just cooked.
He found literally everything.
Off of Stamp, no less.
Because Meganium is on the field. So the grass energies count as double.
Correct. Meganium
Alex,
being able to double the grass energies on any Pokemon, not just your grass Pokemon.
I'm going to go get Ben before he gets too far.
What do you think, Bryce? Do you want us to wait for the second stream match to be over? I figured.
Yeah? Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we're seeing Alex again with the Zoroark
Set
against
up
Tristan on
kinda-
the B-Drill.
He set up kind of nice.
Absolutely.
I mean, Alex is, they
something
got-
that's very important to note, though, is the prize
the
cards are odd. right? 5 prize cards to 6. So if Beedrill is able to take a knockout this turn and put themselves on the prize map, we could see Beedrill take this anyway.
So knockout just happened.
Yeah, Unfair Stamp is playable and is played.
Okay.
To be honest with you,
But 3 Zoroarks? Alex is loaded.
he is. He is. That's exactly what I was going to say.
They are...
As much as drawing into your Beedrills here is really important, and the Unfair Stamp for +5 is really good,
Yeah.
there's also an argument to be made about saving your Unfair Stamp for after you've taken 2 knockouts, right? You knock out a Zoroark, you knock out another Zoroark, and when the board is 1 Zoroark, 1 Fez, you've kind of given yourself slightly better odds to actually making that Unfair Stamp stick.
What is the bottom
What?
on the bench for Alex? Besides the
I
glare.
I think is it another Zoroark? It looks to be
4 Zoroarks.
It looks to be evolved on top of something, which I think means that it's a 4th copy of Zoroark.
Is it a 4th copy? Can you see it on your... No, right? It's
Yeah, I think it's 4 Zoroarks, a Zekrom, and a Yveltal. Oh, my bad. Thank you, Alex. I've been trying my best to keep that on the forefront of my brain during their previous match. So reminders are always appreciated, and I really thank you, Alex, for pointing that out.
Dude, Alex has 4 Zoroarks out there. We're getting another 8 cards if Tristan doesn't do anything here, because it doesn't look like his hand did much.
Thankfully, Tristan has the Dunsparces to draw more cards from his deck.
He only has one more.
He has one more, right.
Yeah.
Now, I think the big card missing here is the Stadium, if I'm correct.
And some bees.
And some bees. But the thing about the Stadium is that the Stadium card cannot be searched, right? Unlike a card like Ultra Ball that can help us find our Beedrills, or Dawn even.
Don't they play Petrol?
I'm not sure about the Petrol inclusion.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing...
I don't know what's in Tristan's hand. 1, 2, 3. That's a Beedrill and a Lily, I believe.
That's only doing 220.
So we're getting Kakunas in play and maybe 1 Beedrill. The problem here is that even with weakness, we need 2nd copy of Beedrill to get this done.
Why play
But if we have... Do we have access to a supporter this turn?
We already supported.
What do we use?
Wasn't it Lilies?
I believe we played on Fair Stamp for Shuffle Draw, but I don't think that we use a supporter. So the good news is...
I guess not.
Ooh, can I say... I'm not sure I like the Lilies here.
I don't think...
well, I guess we need the tree, right? I guess we need the tree. I take it back.
Right.
If we had access to tree, then we could just use Dawn. But because we do not have access to tree, we are going to need to go in.
I think the Petrol is actually kind of solid. But I don't know if Tristan's playing the Petrol.
I am not sure. I would err on the side of no.
Okay. Those purple sleeves are kind of nice. I want to ask Alex after. I wonder what kind they are.
Yeah, I don't know what brand they are.
We're getting 8. We need Stadium and another...
We need Stadium and a 2nd Beedrill. There's the Stadium. There's a Kakuna.
Kakuna?
Very close. We just need to find this Beedrill off of our bug catching set. There's no more thinning that can be done. We're either going to find the Beedrill here off of the bug catching set or not. That's no... Yes!
Oh,
it's there! The bee!
Okay. Here we go.
Go 2nd Beedrill. I mean, and that's all you need. That is all you need. Retreat into the B.
All right.
And take a beautiful knockout.
I see what you did there. See what you did there. Waka,
all right.
Waka.
Here we go. And there's the knockout with the Beedrill.
Yeah, the Zoroark versus Grass Everything. Ceruledge is the play. It is. Do you have any Ceruledges I could use?
I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't.
I need some Ceruledges.
I'm not 100% sure on that.
I need it.
I mean, yeah. That's the nature of Beedrill. You know, a lot of people have been asking and talking about Beedrill, and the big question is this deck good? Is this deck something that we should be respecting and thinking about when we do our deck building?
I mean, it hits hard. It's
For sure.
one energy.
For sure.
You could get set up very quickly, as we just seen.
Yeah. Oh my God, Judge, to DPL this man.
And you have 4 lilies. Like, any deck, 4 lilies, and you're drawing with Dunsparces. That's,
I think you kind of have to hit the high roll. I mean, just to put things into perspective for us here, let's pretend Tristan is not playing against Zoroark. Just for 1 second.
okay.
Right? 2 Beedrills is not enough to take a knockout on the premier 2 prizers in the format. And
Right.
so, for instance, even though on that turn, Tristan had a great turn, right? Played Unfair Stamp, got the bees, got the knockout, all you could ask for. Against a non-Zoroark deck, that would have actually fallen short, even with the ability to play Lilies for 8, even with 2 to Dunsparces, even with an Unfair Stamp to draw cards. So
But
we do have to consider that this deck really does need a lot of pieces to play.
But here's the thing: who is really out here swinging for 310 damage, anyways? So bees aren't really going down that fast.
That's true.
You know, you're still doing 220, so you could always one more. You know, if you have to 2-shot, you have to 2-shot sometimes. But right now, we know Tristan can easily go into another one. Raging Bolt can, definitely, but Raging Bolt has not been going so great from what we've been seeing. But Tristan with the Dawn, he's going to get his B set up. He's literally knocking out anything in his way, basically.
Yeah. I mean, once you get established, it is actually pretty similar to Hydrapple in that way that your board is just so stable. Now, one thing that people have additionally hello, Trevor from Canada.
Trev, what's up?
An additional
Yeah.
thing to
going on in
consider
Canada?
is taking the Beedrills back from the discard pile, right? So, for instance, in Tristan's list, oh, absolutely, Brian. How are you?
No worries, bro. That's what we're here for.
I'm having a blast. I'm having the time of my life. I wasn't too thrilled to play today, so this is a great opportunity.
I almost played Dragapult. It would have been my first time
You
playing
were
it.
saved from playing Pole.
Right. I was like this close. It was so bad.
Anyway, so what I was getting at was that because we're playing Unfair Stamp and not Max Rod, we need to play a card like Sacred Ash in our deck in order to recover our Beedrill line pieces.
I saw
And
that.
so, unlike Maximum Rod, which would allow you to just immediately replay your Beedrills to the board,
gotta
we have to
find
jump
your
through
own.
additional hoops by shuffling those cards back into our deck. And then you need to draw through them in order to reestablish our bees. And
Or
so,
play 4 Dawns.
Dawn is great, but if you prize even one piece of your Beedrill, do they play Lanazade? Almost
I
certainly.
do.
Almost certainly.
I know I put it in my bead deck. I mean, it's solid. It goes right to the hand with the tree out there. You got your Beedrill right away.
Yeah, well, except for
I
the
don't-
EX, of course. But
Right. Just don't know if Tristan is playing it.
I
but-
imagine, I would imagine that Tristan's playing Lanazade.
Right.
I'd be very surprised to hear that Tristan was not playing Lanazade.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you get your Beedrill
Without
knocked
Max
out,
Rod,
and then
I think you
have to get your
right?
Beedrill back, and yeah, I mean,
it's mandatory.
I've heard a lot of talk. I mean, not that I take this person's word as law, but Azul made a comment on stream about Beedrill that basically was, oh, we really need to play Max Rod. Like it's an absolute must.
I mean-
and I think I agree with that.
I played Venusaur for a little bit, and Max Rod is so good.
It's a great card, truly.
So good.
I think it's very underrepresented and underrespected. And
I mean, at one point, it skyrocketed to like $30 or something. like
Really?
that. Yeah. I mean, when Venusaur came out, it's so solid.
the A-Spec prices have been up and down. They've been all over the place. Okay, so
Heroes Cape?
some massive establishment on the board here. We just saw 3 energies come down, which is a ton. The Watchtower is very good in this matchup. And yes, oh my goodness, this is
Wow, with the
huge.
black belt.
That is humongous. That is
Just
incredible.
pulled out the raid.
And so I guess the
Straight that
question
beat.
now is,
Let's go, Zoroark.
will Dawn make a Beedrill? What cards are in Tristan's prizes? If Dawn makes a Beedrill, the game is over. If Dawn is not capable of making a Beedrill because we're missing a part of our Beedrill line, we have to find a way to recycle those pieces in order to win.
Let's see if he hit.
The bug catching set comes out.
Nothing.
Well, there is a Beedrill,
Okay.
which is not the worst. Now it means that potentially a Night Stretcher could help us.
And a
Wait,
tree.
hello? We have Sacred Ash Dawn in our hand. We have game on board with Sacred Ash Dawn. Okay, interesting.
Oh.
I wonder why we
I don't know.
even bothered to use the bug catching set. No stadium. No stadium. The
But we
stadium
have,
was bumped. So we do need.
Oh,
So we need to be able to go all the way up into the B without having another Kakuna on our board here. Good call. No tree in play. Good
Right.
call. Good call. Okay, so
yeah.
I don't hate benching the Dunsparce. I mean, it's kind of whatever. And there's a Lilies. So Lilies is going to find 6 cards.
Yeah.
Lilies would need to find Kakuna, Beedrill, and Stadium here. The good news is finding the Stadium and bumping the Watchtower does immediately give Tristan access to more draw power, as he'll be able to utilize that to Dunsparce on his board, which is currently being blocked. There's the tree.
Okay. Bug catching set.
And immediately punished for benching that Dunsparce as we see the Pheasantipity EX in the hand. But we will be able to bench
can
it.
get the
Remove the
Dunsparce out.
Dunsparce. Yeah.
Runaway draw.
Ooh, not a fan of this. So as far as because the cards that we are looking for to win the game are grass type Pokemon. Okay, never
got it.
punished.
He got
Never
that's
punished.
Crazy.
Yeah. So just going forward, right? The bug catching set should probably be the last card that comes out of our hand during the turn,
Right.
since it's finding the cards that we want. Right? We want grass Pokemon, so we definitely should have used a Dunsparce to draw 3 cards,
Right.
then Pheasantipity to draw 3 cards, and then played our picnic basket. Or bug catching set. Because we want to thin as many cards out of our deck as physically possible before we go in with that card. Now, obviously, it didn't matter, but that's the kind of sequencing stuff that does matter and does add up over time.
Sometimes it works.
Cool. So I don't know how much time we have left in the round, but if we want to maybe get Doberstein in here, now would be a great time.
Give me a second.
Yep, do your thing.
That was pretty quick. He wasn't far.
Oh, hello.
I was watching the bees.
Dude, so were we.
The bees. Elias knows about the bees.
Oh, I'm well aware of the bees. I think I talked about it on stream already, how
Elias
I
is
got
well
absolutely
versed.
destroyed by the bees.
Where do I need to sit? Okay.
Oh, you're good. You're good right there.
Yes.
So we want to invite you on the stream to talk about NAIC and your awesome run that you had and anything that you want to include. So the floor is yours to talk about whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna interview me here. No,
I can
it's
interview
fine.
if
no,
you
no,
want.
It's great.
I can set it up with some interview
You know
style
what you
questions.
just saw. Me sacking just a little bit. Did a lot of that this weekend. But I think what people kind of miss is you have to give yourself the opportunity to sack people. So I think I did a lot of that over the weekend of just creating opportunity for myself to capitalize on the advantage that I was pushing. I think something that a lot of people kind of miss is playing a little bit safe in the early game. I did a lot of preemptive Meowthing on turn 1 for supporter against Dragapult. And there were games where they would, flash me their Rocket's Watchtower. And it's like, that's a game that, somebody else might be out there and just be like, oh, they had Watchtower.
Right.
And I had Meowth in hand. And shoot. But, you got to identify these kinds of spots and just make the best opportunity for yourself. But yeah, no, the weekend was a movie. I'd love to run it back at Worlds, I think.
Yeah. So moving forward to Worlds, have you thought at all about kind of what kind of deck you're thinking about for the World Championships? Do you think that Hydrapple might have what it takes to be a competitor at the World Championships, or do you think the pivot might be in order?
No, I think it does. Moving forward to the, I haven't looked a bunch at the next format, but people are excited about the Ghost Veil deck. People are excited about Excadrill. I think those are two pretty fine matchups. You have the healing for the Ghost Veil deck that can really throw their numbers off, and Excadrill puts 5 energy on an Excadrill.
Yeah.
So I think a Teal Mask can trade up pretty favorably there. Dragapult will still just be the best deck, but at this point, this is what I'm comfortable with. So unless unless the homies crack something really broken that I can't not play, I think it's a likely run back of the BFA. So
that's awesome. Something that we were talking about a lot this weekend that I was wondering if you could share a little bit with the stream is there were a lot. Oh, I see your question in the chat. I'll get to that next. What does it say? How does it make you feel that Elias said he'd scoop his last round if you went on stream but chose to play it out instead? I played one game and then I
won game 1, and maybe if Elias had kept playing, then the energy would have transferred over. So
we were making the joke all weekend that I was catching all the bad variants, so Ben could catch all the good variants.
Day 2 at least.
Yeah, for sure. Day 2 was fine. Day 1 was fine. So sorry. What I was going to ask was that a deck that we saw a lot more at NAIC was Pult Blaziken, right? Even though we maybe weren't predicting more Blaziken to come out, it ended up being a huge thing. So what do you think about Pult Blaziken entering the meta, and do you think that deck will remain popular?
I just think it's kind of just one of the Pult decks that exists, that has its kind of cult following. It's certainly not a bad deck by any means. Obviously, it has the results to back it up. I think it's just another Pult deck in the line of Pult decks. I think, if this Excadrill deck is real, then maybe it stands a, shot at being a real nice play.
Yeah.
I think our experience over the weekend playing the Hydrapple into the Blaziken deck is the type advantage exists, but it doesn't really come down to that. Honestly, I would actually rather play against the Pult Blaziken. They just have fewer lines they can take. The hammers, the dust snores, those can really make things tricky if you're not careful. But the Blaziken's just kind of a punch and hope for the best. They might be able to, weave a boss or a stamp in, but obviously we saw that. But they just have less tricks, and I think their deck's a little bit less consistent. But they do have that pop-off potential of Candy Blaziken.
Right.
That's tough, but or the Candy Phantom Dives, they can draw into it, but I'd still rather, I still think I'd rather hit that matchup than a Pult Nor, for example.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot more linear in the way that they kind of operate throughout their game. But it was popular. I mean, it wasn't just popular in America. There were some Japanese players, too.
I played against Ryuki Okada in round 9, and he was on the Pult Blaziken, and I was like, ooh, okay, let's see. He did get me with Crispin turn 1, knock out my Apple. I responded with Hydrapple, and he got that Candy Blaziken. I was able to weasel my way out of that one, though, with a Stamp Cruel Arrow play. That made it so he had to retreat the Blaziken. He couldn't reattack with it, and he pittered out from there. But, yeah, there were some really good players playing that deck. I think it's certainly a deck to watch. I just think that you probably have a little bit more difficult of a time in the Pult Mirror matches. Hammer Pult, you're not as worried about hammers, but, the Hammer Pult decks are more consistent probably a little bit at establishing that early Itchy Pollen, and then the Pult Nor probably is a little bit tricky to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah. Now kind of coming to this week and your match that you just played on stream, I do have a question about that. I don't know. Sorry if I'm going back too far back in the brain bank here. But you open Celebi, or you Pokepad for Celebi, and you retreat into it on your first turn, and you choose not to play Lilies.
Yeah.
And so, obviously you had the tree, but what else was in that hand that we didn't rip the Lilies there? Was it
just the Meganium and just the Meganium and, well, I had an apple on board, right? So,
Yeah.
you know, I felt comfortable just kind of chilling because I had the stadium, I had the Meganium already,
Right.
so I was able to, you know, I know he's not going to do much. He had a slow turn 1, so I
Right.
can kind of just bank that Lily and, you know, establish. I can establish Meganium, and then I have Diplin that I can go into as a 1 prize attacker the next turn. If he does establish a little bit more, and then I have, you know, I can rip that Lily for a fresh hand the next turn.
Yeah, which I think was really cool, a line that you presented. And then on the following turn, you went for the Lily, and then you went for that Cruel Arrow play, which I think ended up being excellent. Obviously, double Dreepy in the prize cards was a huge weakness for Nikita. But then there was also kind of that Shaman that interfered, and so obviously drawing the boss's orders after the unfair stamp, like, obviously that's awesome. One thing that I was thinking about that you might do in that game that you ended up doing the Cruel Arrow play was I was wondering if you were ever thinking about doing Lilies and then traversing time again.
There's not really much to be gained by traversing time again there. You know, you could set up, you know, maybe angle to set up second Hydrapple or second Meganium, but you definitely want to just push your advantage, especially in a spot like that. When they had a slow turn, you get the opportunity to wipe all their energy off the board. Those attachments later down the line can really end up mattering when it comes to, like, hey, like, do I have to play Crispin this turn or have to play Rosa versus, you know, being able to boss and, you know, not take a, you know, not have to worry about playing one of those other supporters.
Right.
Taking those energy off the board just felt like, you know,
The
felt
right
like the
play
way to do. So.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, I guess as well, like, we never saw Shaman at that point, right? It wasn't like it was in your mind, like,
You know,
oh, he's going to go Shaman.
and, I mean, it's like, even at that point, I still take the energy off the board. If he does get a Shaman into play, like, so be it.
Right.
You know, it's one of those things. It's like, even if I didn't draw the boss, I still get to, you know, Cruel Arrow the Shaman that he promotes, and I'm still in a pretty fine spot. So.
Yeah. Well, excellent game on stream and some excellent games this past weekend at NAIC. Truly was an awesome run. I don't know if you actually care to promote this, but Ben did a really awesome write-up on his first day.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. So it's still a work in progress.
I will be finishing that up tomorrow, but I will be throwing that on X, and you know, you feel free to DM me on Twitter if you have any questions about the deck, questions about the run. I'm happy to answer those. You know, I'm going to put that out here soon. Free resource for anyone who wants to listen. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Twitter @. Yeah, that's a. Hold on, this is very professional.
But it is a great write-up. I had the opportunity to read what you wrote so far for the first day.
It's at Ben D Straw _PTCG. So feel free to check that out if once I get that, and you know, I've got some homies that I'll probably reach out to help promote it.
Promote it as well, yeah.
Yeah, you know,
But-
happy to provide a free resource, and I enjoyed growing up in this game, reading, you know, tournament reports, deck reports, all that sort of thing. That's kind of how I started, so I'm happy to be able to provide that for anyone who's interested.
That's awesome. All right. Any last thoughts? Things you want to say to the people?
Yeah, I mean, this Zoroark deck's really good.
Yeah, oh my
So
God.
It's super good. Feel free to keep playing it. Unironically, I do think it's very strong, but I think developments look nice for the BFA. So I look forward to you know, running it now.
Have you had a chance to play the card yet?
Yeah, it's been great Ultra Ball fodder, just like Briar.
Just like Briar.
No, I'm sure you saw that first stream game. I'm sure Elias already commented about it, about how Briar would be great here, guys.
Oh, yeah, I did. I sure did. I was like, the
And,
Briar.
you know, no doubt that Briar is
Yeah.
in 4 pieces now.
Yeah,
but-
that Briar's gone.
All right, pairings are up.
All right.
Elias, thank you.
Thank you for sharing with the people.
Thanks
It's
for
wonderful.
tuning in, everyone.
Good luck in your final round.
Thank you.
Gonna get Christian back on the headset for our 4th and final round today.
This one should be interesting.
Oh yeah, do you know what we have out there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see it.
So I know my kid's coming up,
Okay.
playing Crustle
Oh, ew.
against
gross.
Festival Lead.
Oh, come. That's, yeah.
Oh, God. This
All
should be
right,
great.
then. We have had some,
Probably the matchup he did not want to see.
I mean, gosh, The NRG stream is just very cursed. Grass versus dark. Grass versus dark. Crustle versus Fleed.
I see Kangaskhan. That sucks.
What a crazy mulligan.
Hey, wow. If there was a basic in there,
That would have been a good hand.
oh my.
That would have been a good hand.
That would have been broken.
So, Crustle, one of those decks that has had 2 back-to-back performances over the last 2 majors. Indianapolis, obviously,
Rahul.
we saw Rahul playing the Crustle deck. And some people worried that because of Rahul's performance, that Crustle might not have a great showing at NAIC. More people are aware of Crustle. They know that it's popular right now. The Alakazam deck has obviously a great Crustle matchup. And so
Actually, it doesn't because of the mist.
they have hammers. They
Two.
the Dene hammer. The Dene loop hammer.
I mean, they could try.
They did. Did you watch? You should watch the Indianapolis finals match where the Alakazam player used probably 13 crushing hammers.
That's
or
wild.
enhanced hammers. Sorry.
That's a little wild. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. So anyway, what ended up occurring was that at NAIC, Crustle had another great performance. In fact, me and Ben were looking at the standings after day 1 and kind of trying to think about, what is Ben going to probably be likely to hit on the following day. And out of all of the players with strong records, there were many Crussles. In fact, I think that AOB also put out a tweet that was like, I have a 50% chance, or maybe even like worse. Maybe it was like a 66% chance that I'm going to pair Crustle. Now, of course,
Because
he
there's
33% down paired into Rafal, which was pretty terrible.
Right.
But shout out Rafal.
Oh,
but I mean, the Crustle deck was everywhere, and it was at the top tables, and it was running the show.
At one point, wasn't the top 3 all Crussles? Or like the top 4 of them?
I don't know about
3 of them
all
were?
4, but maybe 3 out of 4.
I think it was 3 out of 4
might
that
be correct.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Like,
it's truly
crazy.
insane. I don't know where you stand on the Crustle. I have been Crussle's biggest hater forever. So
I mean, me too. That's why he's going to be grounded if I played him today. But good thing is, I did it.
Double tails is
Ow.
brutal. Funny enough, the Crushing Hammers are actually a pretty big deal in this matchup because the Fleet deck doesn't play that many basic grass.
Nope. So it could have. I mean, I don't know if it sets him back a lot. His hand's kind of nice because he has a few Thwackies in there. I see Lilies.
Yeah.
But Crustle could actually get up to like 340 HP.
With all the overgrowths?
Yeah. The 100 for the
200
cake,
and yeah, no, you're right. 330.
and then 4 grass energies.
Yeah.
It could get 340. How did Special Lead hit that?
Over and over again. That's how they hit it.
But they had 4
unfortunately.
ice creams.
No, I mean, listen, I hear you. I'm not trying to say that
That's,
Crustle has absolutely zero counterplay in the matchup. I think the big thing is, because of the way that Crustle is currently being built with Kangaskhan, Thor is not on the timer yet. Right? Thor can take another turn to set up his board and make sure that everything is going exactly the way he wants it to go before he takes this initial knockout on the Kangaskhan.
The only thing that does is sets up the Crustle, though.
The Crussle's getting set up.
Yeah.
We're far enough along.
Right,
Now the question is, will Christian be able to set up a second Crustle? I actually think the ability to set up a second Crustle is important in this matchup.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I think once this one is completely set up, has
Right.
3 energy. I mean, I don't know his way out of the Kangaskhan. I think he plays 1 switch.
I imagine there's some quantity of switch, 1 to 2 switch on average in the Crustle list.
I mean, he can get his
Way out of
Weevil.
Kangaskhan is it blows up, right? Like, the
Right.
Kangaskhan's going to get knocked out. That's kind of the thing about the Crustle deck, is that the Kangaskhan doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, you give your
No,
opponent
Jason.
resources,
No.
right? You give your opponent 3 prize cards, but your opponent is never
is it?
taking 6 prize cards in the Crustle matchup.
No. So do you get Thor to deck out?
I think that Thor is probably just very,
He's,
very favored to win.
He's going through some cards.
It would be cool to see some creative lines. You know what? Actually, okay. Now, I don't know how real this is, but I wonder if there was ever an opportunity for Christian to save the Crushing Hammers to try and set up a play in the later half of the game where he does try to stall a Thwacky in the active, right? Because the Thwacky does have 2 retreat cost.
Yep.
If the Thwacky, if he manually attaches to the Thwacky, I mean, we see Air Balloon and Kieran in this deck, so it's not like there are no outs to retreating your Thwacky, but if he slow attaches to the Thwacky and that energy gets hammered off, then we're like once again becoming really reliant on these pieces that allow our Thwackies to move in and out of the active.
Oh, got the max belt. Does he go for the knock right now?
Interesting. Does he have triple Thwacky on his board, or is it just 2?
One is not evolved yet.
Got it. So but I mean, we're pretty set up.
Yeah, one is a Groki, 2 Thwackies right now. He's got an Applin on, 2 Applins on.
With how many cards he has in his hand, I mean, I don't mind going for the knockout this turn and just taking the 3 prize cards, load up even more. That's the 2nd Air Balloon. There's double Air Balloon Kieran. Everything I said about stalling Thwacky is horrible and probably doesn't work.
We're not stalling Thwacky right now.
That's not going to work.
Christian needs that second Dweeble out there. There it is.
Right now, this Crustle is getting knocked out. So we really, yes, from 2 consecutive 100 damage attacks.
He needs the
from
cape.
Right. The cape is a really important part of this turn.
Because he's going to knock out this Applin.
Correct. The Diplin will be knocked out with Superb Scissors.
Or do you take out a Thwacky?
I think we have to take out the Applin and just hope that our opponent doesn't have another Diplin waiting in the hand. Because currently the Thwackies do not have a Festival Lead Pokemon on the board to use their ability. So if we leave the Diplin on the board, what that guarantees is that some amount of Thwackies are going to be able to use Boom Boom Groove next turn. If the Diplin is off the board, then we require our opponent to play a new Diplin in order to reactivate them.
But Thor has a massive hand.
He does have a massive hand. Red card is technically turned on. There's the boss on the Thwacky. But if there's nothing to go with it...
Do you leave it in the active?
Yeah. He knocks it out. Okay, interesting.
Christian, what does he need?
So any basic Pokemon just knocks out the Crustle and the game is over. Yeah. Goodbye. Unfortunate reality. I wonder if that cape is hiding in the prizes? Nope, just not able to draw into it.
We'll find it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the matchup from...
That's just the worst one you could
I
probably
don't know.
see.
I don't know what you do.
What
Okay, so now we have Hydrapple versus Zoroark. More Zoroark.
right.
More Zoroark always.
Okay, so it looks like we're clutching Badoo. Badoo is not hitting back right now. Let's see.
At least
Okay.
it's possible that it was Rafal's second turn that he used Clutch, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay, so we got Dracloak. Oh, Enhanced Hammer. We're going to get... Or Crushing Hammer.
So notable in this matchup, the
monkey.
Tord Reklev Zoroark deck is not playing Reshiram. So we are going to need to use things like Monkey Dory damage and Binding Mochi to get over the hill that is Dragapult's HP total.
That's kind of crazy.
Okay, so I don't know exactly what Rafal's planning to do next turn. But because Alfredo has sent that damage back over to the other side of the board using his Monkey Dory, Rafal can just clutch his Badoo again.
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem that bad. Gonna use Attract Customers.
What do we got?
And we don't find any customers.
There's none. Nobody's shopping today.
We've got multiple instances of trade. We can go back into Yveltal using Pecharunt and clutch again. I mean, currently there are no 2-prizers on the board for Rafal to capitalize on, and without Darumaka, we don't have any opportunity here to maybe set up for like a Flame Body Cannon. So
Zoroark.
Oh, the Zoroark. Could you imagine? I wonder if he'll clutch and stall and see if Alfredo draws even more cards and then just hit him with the biggest Zoroark of all time.
That would be...
Oh, it's coming. It's going to happen. I can't wait. I, for one, can't wait.
Here we go. Does the Tord list play, what should we call it, monkeys?
Just one. Just one Monkey Dory in the Tord list.
Oh, what are we clutching? The monkey?
Oh, interesting. I wonder why we didn't clutch Purdue. Maybe there's items in the hand that we really want. And by clutching the Monkey Dory, we are guaranteeing
He has a lot
that
of
we will
items.
have items next turn.
He has a lot of items.
Oh, we can Transformation Tome into Darmanitan.
Yeah?
I don't know where the Darumaka is, if it's already in the discard pile or not. But
that would be so busted. Okay.
we have the Darmanitan in hand. And with Ultra Ball, we could see a ball search for Darmanitan, trade Darmanitan, Transformation Tome, evolve into Darmanitan, and snipe for 2 prize cards here. And I sure hope we do. I think
he's taking the knockout out.
Oh my god. And you know what the best part is? Everything I just said about using Darmanican can all be accompanied by Zoroark.
Oh, yeah, that would be so busted.
Oh my gosh. Do it.
That would be so
Play
busted.
Zoroark machinations, please.
Oh, we gotta see these draws.
It's so awesome. If the Darumaka is not already in the discard pile, we should consider Ultra Balling before we use our trade. But I suppose now we have double Ultra Ball, so.
Well, he's in a... Yes, Ultra
Here it
Ball.
comes.
All right.
Do we see Darumaka? Yes, we do.
Where's the Darmanitan? In hand?
In hand. In hand, yeah.
Oh, that's so busted.
Wow.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it.
It's so good.
Do these Zoroarks have energy on them?
No, not yet.
Okay. Does he have the PP up?
Thinning before the PP up here to increase his odds of drawing into it. We do not see one there.
No. I don't see one in hand either.
We do have one trade left.
Okay. If he doesn't hit this PP, I don't think we're doing anything.
We could also, I don't know where Pheasantipity
Oh,
is.
he hit it.
My
He's
goat
the
Revolve.
Oh, straight
Oh my
gold.
god, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Well, he has PP ups first, no?
Here comes Attract. No customers
Wow.
today. Revolve has no customers. Simply none.
It could be a holiday, all the stores are closed.
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive. Okay. But hitting the PP's up, man. He has a second tome, right? Come on, Zoroark, don't boss up anything. Unless you take out both Dracloaks. Could boss instead of Zoroark. Might be the play.
All right.
Not a bad play either.
There it goes. Here it comes. Big Darm.
Hold on, we need...
And the boss's orders.
Yeah.
Double Dracloak with energy.
Oh, so broken. Did he PP up on it?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay. I thought that was a hand attachment. All right, cool.
So here comes the hand attachment.
Nice.
And Zoroark's Machinations. No!
He
You Zoroark.
bossed.
Oh, he bossed. Oh, right. Oh, right.
He bossed. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
I mean,
I like the boss play.
I can't fault him for the boss play. The boss play was truly quite good.
You left him with one energy.
No energy on the board. One
draw.
Dracloak. There needs to be a Crispin, and then
Needs to be, yep.
interesting that we chose to keep the red card. There comes Big
A lot of
Holt.
energies. Oh,
Rosa. That's
okay.
the Crispin equivalent here.
Same, yep. But
So we are diving, which is good. Unfortunately, we don't have a method of actually KOing the active Zoroark, even with monkey damage and poison.
you still don't get there. See, this is why I play Reshiram, because look at that damage that's about to be on there.
And the Halliburton list played Reshiram as well. It's just Mr. Tord.
Yeah, see, I like that list a little bit more.
I mean, I think that they both have merit. I think there are so many matchups where the Zekrom is very important, and by playing a second copy of Zekrom, you
can still play 2. With a
choose.
veteran?
I mean, you can. I just think these players have chosen not to. Liam and Tort have chose not to. They've either played 1 and 1 or 2. But I agree. You definitely could play.
4. Where's he
So here comes Big Dive.
Where are we going to put this damage? Do we really care about Darmanitan? No, right?
No, probably not. But we are on odd prizing. So the thing about the Zoroark matchup is we need to prep kills for later.
Yeah.
And so this Zoroark having 6 damage counters on it is contributing to that end goal. But you could also make the argument that the best and cleanest line to winning the game involves knocking out Pecharunt EX. So it's possible that putting the damage counters on Darmanitan is smart because it allows you to take a 3 prize turn on either Zoroark or Pecharunt plus Darmanitan, and then clean up the final 2 prize cards. Tord is playing the secret box, which means no way to void the damage off his active here. The best he can do is monkeys.
He has to get that. Did he get a peepees up or no? He's got the secret box. What do you get rid of, though? The Fez? He's got the PP up, so he can attack with a clean Zoroark. If he had Monkey, though, he'd really be safe.
With the black belt, we have it. Mochi plus black belt is enough.
He has 1 PP.
And with no, so I guess what I need to know is that's surely that. Well, is that a monkey with an energy? It is.
Yeah.
This game is looking rather cooked. If Alfredo physically cannot respond to this knockout from Rafal, because there is no backup Dracloak waiting in the wings.
Nope. He's got the Dunsparce out there, but
there it is. Everything is here.
2 prizes left. Because Alfredo can come back
for a big knockout. Yeah,
Yep.
It's looking tough.
Left no energy.
Especially
out there.
considering that we still have access to this Darmanitan on our board to take multi-prize turns.
Yeah. So, because I don't think Fredo plays Rare Candy.
He strikes me as someone who would, but I'm going to lean no as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Does he have a 3rd?
Unfortunately, the Crushing Hammer is probably only impactful if he hits both. We do have red card.
You do have red card, but you still have 3 Zoroarks.
Oh, I'm hearing you. This board is...
I mean, and he has no way of... I mean, that Zoroark has nothing left on it.
It's looking tough, for sure.
That's wild.
Here comes Ultra Ball. We're actually discarding the red card.
He has
Feels
a second.
A second red card?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think so. Pretty sure I saw it.
Ultra Ball for nothing.
Oh, that's rough.
Meaning that there are no Dracloaks in the deck. Interesting.
Did he prize?
I don't know.
2 of them got knocked. 3 of them got knocked out.
Yeah.
So 1's
Yeah.
prize.
1 in
He's
the
gonna
prize
need a
cards
stretcher.
and multiple in the discard pile. Here's the Dunsparce to draw some cards.
Is that,
Let's see what we can get. 1, 2, 3. None of those particularly helpful here.
no, still needs a stretcher somehow.
There, you have to choose your promotion before you search your deck, Alfredo.
Right.
That is not allowed.
Right.
I'm confident that Rafal is handling it.
We've all got it. He's
But
all-
technically, that's like a DPL, right? Obviously, we're not going to do that to Alfredo at locals for like no reason, obviously. But
promote.
yeah, because searching your deck is giving yourself extra information
Oh my god,
that
he
you
missed
don't
out
have.
on the nice stretcher.
Yeah, I mean, we technically can Fez, but then we're putting a 2-prizer on our board, and we're rendering ourselves
Cooked.
Well, it doesn't. I mean,
You could.
So
So he could attach an energy, knock out the monkey and the Dreepy.
I know, yeah. The monkey being weak to dark here
Yep.
means it's not safe at all.
Right.
Now, the confusion does require that Rafal have a method of retreating for free, whether that's
I think he has
End's Castle or there are 2 copies of End's Castle in the deck.
I'm pretty sure he has one in hand right now, too.
Yeah, because that is needed here. We do need. Well, I guess we have a couple of options, right? Petrunt has 1 retreat cost, but it can't. Petrunt can't put itself in the active spot. So
That's. I mean, with the castle,
he could transformation tome into something with 1 retreat cost.
You got the.
Oh, brutal. He can tome into something with 1 retreat, stretcher for an energy, PP up to the Zoroark. There are too many lines. Alfredo looking for a way out.
What are you checking for? What are we looking for?
Possibly boss count, energy count.
I don't see a monkey in there. I think it is his prize. That's a 1 retreat cost.
The Tatsu's in his discard pile relevantly, so the Tatsugiri can retreat for 1.
So confused.
Draw for turn. Oh,
Castle.
no. He didn't even get to do the awesome play. Oh, you got to show the energy, big boss. Yep. Good
All right.
game from Rafal. Very clean end game.
Oh, does it again? Oh, he prized it.
I think that's one of the biggest reasons that people are really enjoying to play the Zoroark deck in the current format is that you have this favorable Dragapult matchup that is really hard for Dragapult players to overcome.
Yeah, no, I mean, Zoroark, that's why I like Zoroark. It can actually counter it, and as long as you win your first couple rounds, you don't see many grass.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's the apple, but how many grass are all the way up top?
Yeah, and Festival Lead, even though we saw a couple of games from Thor today, Festival Lead is kind of falling out of favor as well because of your difficult matchup into Dragapult. In fact, it's actually Rafal that I was talking to about it one day who said something really, I thought that was so funny, where I was like, man, like, does the Rabska, like, really swing the matchup? And, like, is it really hard? Is it hard for you to, like, play around Rabska? And Rafal's like, I don't know. I boss and I jet headbutt the Rabska and I win. And I was like, yeah, it seems pretty good.
That works out, actually.
That does seem pretty good.
But,
So, well,
appreciate everybody coming out.
yeah, absolutely. Thanks for joining us today for some Thursday Night Locals. Hope to see you guys in the stream in the future as we talked about some awesome events coming up. The closest one to us is on the 28th, the Nerd Rage Invitational. It'll be a massive tournament with Nerd Rage's most consistently attending and performing players. So if you liked our stream today, if you appreciate watching some good Pokemon, that's June 28th. For the Nerd Rage Invitational. We also have a charity event coming up. That is easily like the #1 coolest thing we're doing this summer is our charity event. So please make sure that if you're not a local to our store and you want to support and you can support, of course, right, that's a part of it too. You have to
Appreciate it.
You have to be willing and able. But we have this awesome charity tournament on July 12th. So please check that out as well. That's all from us here at Nerd Rage Gaming. Thanks.
Thursday nights, don't forget, tune in. And then on X, you can find Nerd Rage Gaming. All the updates will be there as well.